It's time to experience the luxurious Chrysler Town & Country minivan with standard leather seating and rear DVD entertainment system. You'll also find super easy flip-down stow and go that creates incredible storage space for your daily needs. Check out the Chrysler Town & Country at Geckner Brothers Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram on East Fayette Avenue in Effingham.
And now let's meet the defensive starters for your Effingham Flaming Hearts. At tackle, number 68, Cole Moran. The other tackle, number 76, Blaine Custer. At defensive end, number 35, Billy Arndt. The other end, number 11, Peyton Bushu. The linebacking core, starting from the inside, number 21, Travis Durbin. Also on the inside, number 34, Griffin Page. On the outside, number 27, Noah Hagan. The other outside, number 50, Brandon Lloyd. At one corner, number 24, Marcus Robinson. The other corner, number 23, Matt Woltman. And the free safety, number 3, Drew Vasquez.
.9 XFM, WXEF in Effingham. I'm Greg Sapp, Dustin White alongside Tall One back at the studios. He'll be getting us scores for halftime. Dustin's stats, I'll give you the scoring. I'm predicting there will be some. And homecoming coronation at halftime. So it's going to be a big night. Glad to have you with us. Great night for football. A little warmer than anybody expected, I believe. So we'll see what the night brings. Getting ready for kickoff. Hearts are going to receive. Salem won the toss. They deferred. So the Hearts will get the ball first. In a perfect world, the Hearts like to get the ball to start the second half. We'll see what tonight brings. Zach Miller and Marcus Robinson are back deep as always for Effingham. And we're just about ready for high school football. Still plenty of room for you, but I am pleased with the crowd. And I think a win last week did everybody good. Fans included. Broadcasters included.
Especially the broadcasters.
We are ready for some football. Big Ian Stroud's going to put a foot into it. There's the kick. Oh, he squibs it. And nice work by Effingham, and the Hearts are going to get the football close to midfield as he hit a little squib kick, and it was covered by Kai Harmon. He went up and did his job, fell on the football, and the Hearts have it first and 10 at their own 48-yard line. So, Dustin, here we go.
I'm not sure if that was supposed to be some sort of an onside kick or just a low squib kick that he didn't get much into, but a good job there by Kai Harmon up there on the front lines of the Effingham return team to fall on it cleanly and give Effingham real good field position.
Certainly turned out well. Well, let's see what happens. Dylan Wolf's going to start up under center on first and 10 as we get this one going. He gives the handoff to the up back. That's Miller. And Zach gets Trent Barnhart. Pardon me, it's a different set tonight. Trent Barnhart's the up back, and he carried close to midfield. They will spot the football at the 49.5. It is just shy of midfield, so a gain of one. Let's call it 2. 2nd and 8. 2 for Barnhart, 2nd and 8. right at midfield. Flag right about the time of the snap, along the line of scrimmage. So we'll sort this out. And the Hearts are backing up, so I don't expect good news here. There's the walk-off. It's a 5-yarder, little procedure penalty, or somebody lined up in the neutral zone. We've seen that a lot this season. And
procedure call against the Hearts moves it back to the 44-yard line.
Maybe the mic's not available. Maybe the mic's not available to the officials. This group out of Paxton, so they knew the way here. So now, 2nd and 14. Hand off to the deep back this time. Good run going here by Zach Miller, and he gets it near the 45 of Salem.
Number 21.
So he got the yardage back from the penalty and then some.
Crane on the tackle.
Football's going to be spotted at the 45 of Salem. So from the 45 to the 45, a gain of about 10.
The Wildcats.
And that'll make it 3rd and 3. So Miller with a good gain there on 2nd down, and the Hearts 3rd and short here.
Yeah, good job to get yourself a manageable 3rd down situation.
Wolf's working up under center on this first series of the game. Here's the snap and another whistle. And somebody jumped again, I'm afraid.
Yeah, we had
against the Hearts.
Had a flinch on the right side of the Effingham line there.
5 yards and
another 5-yard penalty.
3rd and 8.
Well, as we said, there are a couple of changes. And somebody's a little gunny there, and so it's back to midfield again. And now it's 3rd and 8.
Kind of a yo-yo drive so far.
Hard to get that to keep the momentum when you're going backwards as often as you are forwards. Let's see what happens on 3rd and 8. The ball just shy of the midfield stripe now. Carter Hayes is coming off the field. Hearts are just about set. Woltman split wide to the left. Play clock down to 3. There's the snap. It goes to Zach Miller. He runs the sweep. Now he turns it up, and he gets it to the Salem 49, so not a lot. Gain of about a yard, and it'll bring up 4th down. Midfield to the Salem 49, a gain of a yard, so it's 4th and 7. Let's see what the Hearts pull out of their bag of tricks here. They bring Michael Carey out to punt.
49, dropping back in punt formation.
Hearts have it at midfield, though, so I'm not entirely sold that it's a punt. Let's see. Salem drops one man back at about the 15-yard line. Here's the play. The snap is to Carey, and Michael is going to kick it away, and a good boot. Hits it from about the 43, and it hits, and it goes near mid to the goal line and now into the end zone for a touchback. So he kicked that from about the 42 of Effingham into the Salem end zone. So it'll come out to the 20. So a kick of about 57 yards. You lose that 20 on the touchback, so 37-yard punt. And 1st and 10 for the Wildcats at their 20. Name me the number of times, though, this year, Dustin, that we've seen a touchback. Michael can get a foot into it.
Yes, he is quite the effective kicker. It's not something you have every year, but it's a luxury that they're lucky to have this time around.
1st and 10 at the 20. Riley Martin is the Salem quarterback, and he gives it up the gut. And the ball's loose, and the Hearts have it. Inside Salem's 25-yard line. Boy, they hit it, and it looked like he was spitting out a seed. And the Hearts fell on the football, and old number 11, Peyton Bushu, recovers the fumble, and the Hearts get the ball right back. 1st and 10 at Salem's 25-yard line.
Turnover puts it at
so
Wildcat 25.
I'll let you decide who gets the 5-yard gain for Salem. And Bushu recovers the fumble. And I think it was Moskal that was the ball handler, and he had it, and they hit him, and the ball came loose. It just popped forward, and Peyton landed on the football. And the Hearts have it 1st and 10 at Salem's 25, so here we go. There's the snap now from the shotgun, and boy, Salem shot the gap, and down goes Zach Miller for a big loss. Holy cow, 32 took down 32. Scott Helm got in there somehow. Nobody checked him, and he got in and took Miller down in the backfield. From the 25 back to the 30, a loss of 5, so it's 2nd and 15. That'll blunt your momentum. He was untouched. So let's see how the Hearts respond. They're still in great field position at Salem's 30. 2nd and 15, though, now. Wolf again from the shotgun. Hart's giving him some time. There's the toss. He's got a man there. Robinson, but he overshot him. It's incomplete.
Pass was intended.
Clock stops with 8:40, and that'll bring up 3rd and 15.
Robinson had a step on his man. It was one-on-one coverage there. There wasn't any safety coming over to help. And if that ball's maybe a little more accurate, Robinson's probably got 6 on the board right now.
I would not be surprised if the Hearts thought about going right back to that play because of the advantage Marcus had on the defender. Let's see. 8:40 to go, opening quarter. No score. Hearts got the ball back on a fumble, but they've not been able to move it. It's 3rd and 15 at Salem's 30. They send a man in motion. That's Durbin. They're going to throw out in the flats. That's Woltman. He's got a good run going. He's near a first down. They run him out of bounds. He's going to be shy of a first down. But the Hearts are going to have it 4th and short, and they're going to be inside Salem's 20-yard line. So let's see what the Hearts decide here on 4th down. See if they might kick. You've got Carey as a field goal weapon. Let's see what the Hearts decide. The ball is at the 20, Dustin, from the 30 to the 20. So a gain of 10 for Matt Woltman on that passing play. And it's 4th and 4. Ball is just inside the 20-yard line. The Hearts are going to go for it. Wolf up under center on 4th and 4. There's the handoff, the deep back. Miller, he's got some room, now cuts it up. Did he make it? I don't know. He dove forward near the 15-yard line. It's going to be very close on this first down play.
Yeah, from our perspective, it's a little tough to tell for sure whether he got there or not. And it looks like he might be having a little trouble getting back up.
He went up the middle and then cut to the left. He is limping as he comes off the field, and the Hearts did not get the first down. They did not get the first down. They're about a half a yard shy, so the ball will go over to Salem on downs. They gained to the 16, Dustin, a gain of 3 for Zach Miller from the 19 to the 16, but they needed 4. And so the ball will go over to Salem on downs, 1st and 10 for the Wildcats. And that ball is at the 16-yard line, according to where the official is. So 1st and 10 at the 16. Martin back up under center for Salem. They fumbled it the first time they had it in the game tonight. Here's another running play, and the Hearts stuff it. He might have gotten back to the line of scrimmage. Nice work by the Hearts defense as they got in there in a hurry. I see Noah Hagan looking pleased. Billy Arndt's in there in the middle. Ball's at the 15. About a loss of 1 to the 15-yard line. So the Hearts cause Salem to lose yardage, and it's 2nd down.
I see a flag, though, laying behind the Effingham defense.
Personal foul on Effingham.
Against Effingham.
So, from the 15, they'll walk off 15. For some reason, the mic is not working for the official. We're spoiled here at Effingham. We're used to that. But it is a personal foul. 15-yarder will bring it to the 30, and that's enough for a first down for Salem. So 1st and 10 for the Wildcats at their 30-yard line. 8:15 to go, opening quarter. No score here at Klosterman Field. Up under center. Hand off to the back. Moskal picks his way through the defense, gets it out across the 35-yard line. A pretty good run there. Brandon Loy among them in there on the stop. From the 30, the ball to the 36, a gain of 6. 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4.
7:50 to go, opening quarter. It's homecoming. Again, we'll crown the king and queen at halftime tonight, so stay tuned for that. Wayne will have it all on the website a little later in the weekend. So 2nd and 4 for Salem at their 36-yard line. Got a man split out here wide left. Marcus Robinson keeping an eye on him, but it's going to be a handoff, and the Hearts stuff it again. A loss to the 34. They lost 2 yards there. I see Billy Arndt in there again. Travis Durbin also. The ball's back to the 34.
Along with Travis Durbin.
Loss of 2, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 6. So the Hearts defense hanging tough here, and it's a 3rd and 6 situation.
34-yard line and brings up 3rd and 6.
Next week we're on the road again. We go to Paris. How's your passport?
I actually don't have one.
Okay, I think mine's expired. We better check on that. So we'll see you there next Friday night. Here's the 3rd and 6. Going to throw this time. Rolling to the near side. Left-hander lets it go. It's complete to midfield. Nice throw. Marcus Robinson came up, made the tackle, but not before Seth Crane made the catch. for a first down to the 50. From the 34 to the 50, gain of 16 yards. And Salem picks up a first down. So they are able to convert on third down. First and 10 for the Wildcats at midfield. 6:38 to go, opening quarter. No score in the ball game at Klosterman Field. Warmer night than everybody expected, I think. Flag is limp as a dish rag in that north end zone. Martin up under center. He's just a sophomore. Dustin was talking about the number of young quarterbacks we've seen this season. There's a flag in the Salem backfield.
Was the ball carrier.
Conklin carried that time. Nick Conklin, number 23. This time it's a hold on Salem, though. You saw the flag thrown in the Salem backfield. You thought it might be good news for the Hearts, and it is. Flag was thrown at the Salem 44-yard line. Let's sort it out here as they talk it over with the Hearts captains.
A lot of flags so far.
It is a hold. It is on Salem, and that'll send it back 10 yards.
Just the first against Salem, but 4 penalties already in the first 6 minutes of this game.
Flag was thrown at the 49, so there was a 1-yard loss on the play, and then a 10-yard hold, so it's back to Salem's 39, and all of a sudden it's 1st and 21. Very interesting game so far in the lack of production. So Salem back to their 39 here on 1st and 21. Martin goes to the shotgun for the first time tonight. The left-hander is chased. He got away by ducking his shoulder, and the pass goes incomplete. Couple of Hearts touched that football, but it falls incomplete. They threw to the far side of the field. Clock stops with 5:47 to go in the first quarter. It'll bring up a 2nd and 21.
Snap was a little high. Martin had a little trouble corralling it. By the time he got it under control and was able to roll out, he already had an Effingham defender in his face. Had to make that throw on the run, and kind of lucky that it wasn't picked off. Definitely Effingham defender got a hand in there in the secondary, but we mentioned Martin, a sophomore. He has not been the starter the entire season. He got the call 2 weeks ago for his first varsity start.
Evan Maxey checks in at a receiver spot for Salem here. Let's see what's up. Nope, they're going to run it up the middle. One Hart missed the tackle. The next group gets him, though. He's out across the 45. The carry by Dakota McDonald, a 5'10", 205 sophomore. He advances the football to the 47. So from the 40 to the 47, a 7-yard gain for Salem. And that'll bring up 3rd and 12. No score. We're in the first quarter. Homecoming here at EHS. Sophomores in action Monday night against Salem. Freshmen had a rough go down at Salem last night. Got beat 54-14. Hope this varsity game turns out much differently. Back to the shotgun is Martin. Left-hander takes his time, puts it up. It is knocked away. No, it's caught by Salem. Inside Effingham's 40-yard line. Boy, I thought sure that the Hart defender was going to knock that away. Instead, it is caught out there for a first down to Nick Conklin. Complete from Salem's 47 to Effingham's 36-yard line. So a 27-yard pass completion, and it's 1st and 10 for Salem at Effingham's 36. Holy cow. Travis Durbin made the stop for Effingham. I never thought that ball was going to get through.
Well, he was staring down the receiver the entire time. I really thought Effingham was going to get a hand on it.
Here's the snap. Martin, shotgun, rolling to the right side. Noah Hagan got there just a little late. The pass is incomplete. Maybe because he heard Hagan's pounding hooves behind him, but he let it go a little quick, and it comes up incomplete. The intended receiver over there was Tristan Holmes, 5'11", 150-pound junior for Salem, but the pass is incomplete. Stops the clock with 4:33 to go. Brings up a 2nd and 10. No score. Homecoming night. I get word Casey Westfield over Cumberland 14-0 with 9 minutes left in the first quarter.
It'll be second.
Thank you, T.O.
Not wasting any time there.
Dave has sources everywhere. 2nd and 10. Salem with the ball at the Hearts 36. Up under center. Here's the handoff. Not much there. The ball's loose again, and the Hearts might have it, and they do. Billy Hart comes up with a loose football. The intended back, the man who was going to carry the football, was Chris Woods. The ball came loose, and Billy Hart, the beast, was on it in a hurry, and he came And he came up with the fumble, and the Hearts end up with it 1st and 10 at their 37-yard line. So Dustin, actually a loss of a yard, and then the Hearts regain it. So that's the Hearts' second fumble recovery of the game already. And let's see if they can cash in this time. 4:26 to go in the first quarter as we start this series. No score in the game. Dylan Wolf throwing to the near side. Caught by Marcus Robinson. He's out near midfield, and then a very late flag. And this will probably be good news for Effingham as well, because the pass was, and it's a face mask on Salem. So the defender, when he made the tackle on Marcus, I think inadvertently grabbed the face mask. I think this will just be a 5-yarder. Spot of the football is the 49, so it's a 12-yard completion, Dustin, 37 to the 49. And then the 5-yard walk-off, it's in one of those inadvertent face masks that they can call in high school ball. So it's advanced to Salem's 46. So the Hearts 12-yard gain on the pass play, and then the 5-yard penalty. Wolf already ready to throw, and going up and grabbing it is Marcus Robinson against 2 defenders, and he's got it inside the 40. Nice catch by Marcus Robinson. Went up against 2 Salem defenders, advances the football to Salem's 37. So from the 46 to the 37, a gain of 9, and it's 2nd and 1. So the Hearts starting to move the football now.
It'll be 2nd down.
After trying to capitalize on this second takeaway of the game. Wolf stays in the shotgun. Salem jumped. This should give the Hearts the first down. I saw 2 kids for Salem jump. And it is offside, and it is on the Wildcats, and that'll give the Hearts the first down. That's another 5-yard walk-off from the 37 to the 32. So it's 1st and 10 now. Actually, we got 6 yards out of that deal because they moved it to the 31. So I'm not going to complain. From the 37 to the 31. I like that.
I'm still writing down 5 on my score sheet, just out of principle.
So 1st and 10 at Salem's 31. Wolf still in the shotgun. Salem's coming again. There's a handoff to the up back, and boy, nothing. Salem was waiting.
Travis Durbin was the ball.
Travis Durbin, who usually is a leading tackler, ended up being the tacklee that time. They call it the 33, a loss of 2. That'll bring up 2nd and 12.
3-yard line brings up 2nd and 12.
3:10 to go in the first quarter. No score here at Effingham. Salem and Effingham, they're both 1-0 in the conference. If the Hearts would win, Charleston beat Mattoon tonight, the Hearts would be alone atop the conference. Wolf, shotgun, throws to the flats. Caught out there by Woltman. Still on his feet. Nice move. Got away from 2 defenders. Still on his feet. He's near the 10 before they bring him down. First down for the Hearts. Heck of a run after the catch by Matt Woltman for the Hearts. Wow. From the 33, he advances the football inside the 15-yard line. They'll call it 1st and 10 at the 11. From the 33 to the 11, a 22-yard pass completion, and the Hearts have it 1st and 10 at Salem's 11-yard line. So the Hearts starting to move that football. 1st and 10 at the 11. Wolf stays in the shotgun. Got a couple of blockers. There's the throw to the end zone. Caught Marcus Robinson. Touchdown Effingham. He went way up for that one. He'll do that when he rebounds this basketball season. Nice grab by Marcus Robinson. And the Hearts take a 6-0 lead. Score comes with 2:40 to go in the opening quarter. 6-0 Effingham on the touchdown pass. Hearts look to be kicking for 1 here. Again, the score came with 2:40 remaining in our opening quarter on a pretty pass play. Threw it to the back of the end zone. Marcus went up and got it. Carried a hold from Dylan Wolf, or carried a kick from Dylan Wolf's hold. There's the placement. There's the kick, and it's up, and somebody got a hand on it, and it's no good. Somebody for Salem got a hand on that one. But the Hearts take a 6-0 lead. 2:40 to go, opening quarter. Back with a kickoff in a minute on 97.9 XFM.
For over 75 years, Gector Brothers has been Effingham's source for the exciting lineup of quality vehicles from Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram. That's 75 years of making friends and servicing our loyal customers. And we look forward to the next 75 years of being Effingham's source for Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram.
All right, Hearts stage a 5-play, 63-yard drive. Took 1:45 off the clock. The Hearts don't usually take a whole lot of time to score. Capped by that nice touchdown pass from Dylan Wolf to Marcus Robinson. Kick was blocked. Hearts have a 6-0 lead here with 2:40 to go in the opening quarter. Carry back to kick. He's fresh off playing soccer over here against Salem this afternoon. Now he's playing football against him tonight, and a heck of a kick. Holy cow. He unloaded. That hits at the 6 and goes into the end zone, and another touchback.
Going for a touchback. The Wildcats will take over.
So you line it up and kick it from the 40, and he kicked it into the end zone. It was on the fly to the 6. So a touchback, and it's 1st and 10 for Salem again at their 20-yard line. Never have to worry too much about anybody returning that ball on you when you kick it into the end zone.
And giving them an 80-yard field to have to negotiate seems like a pretty good policy to have for your defense. I'm sure that they always like to see the Wildcats backed up a little bit. And Effingham's offense, they saw that Salem was crowding the box, saw them really bringing a lot of pass rush, and ran a couple of just little pass plays in the left flat, and got some good run after catch, including that play by Matt Woltman to set up the touchdown to Marcus Robinson a play later. 2 fumbles already for Salem. Let's see what happens here. And another stuff. Nice work back there. And Billy Arndt again. Want to double check. No, it's not. Blaine Custer got in there that time. Big loss on Moskal. Back to the 15. Loss of 5.
16-yard line.
So that'll make it 2nd and 14.
And it will be 2nd and 14.
Ball is at the 16-yard line. So the drive started on the 20. Now it's at the 16. Salem going the wrong way here. It's 2nd and 14.
Seems all right.
Up under center, Riley Martin, the sophomore quarterback. There's the handoff. Ran right at a Hart defender. And boy, nice job by Kai Harmon of staying home and making that tackle. Good work by old Kai. That's why they gave him one of the front places in the parking lot out here. He just stayed home and took him one-on-one. Nice job. Moskal gains from the 16 to the 19, a gain of 3, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 11. Minute and a half to go, opening quarter. Hearts have taken a 6-0 lead on the touchdown pass from Dylan Wolf to Marcus Robinson. Just Wolf's 3rd game as the varsity quarterback, and boy, he's coming by leaps and bounds.
He looks a little more comfortable every week. That's to be expected.
Martin up under center on 3rd and 11. There's the handoff to the deep back, and the Hearts stop it again. He might have gotten to the 20. Boy, Effingham is just eating it up, and this is exactly what the game plan was to stop their running game. Nick Conklin carried that time to the 20, gain of a yard, and it's 4th and 10. They'll have to kick it out of here, so the Hearts could get really good field position again. Miller and Robinson back to receive at about the 45-yard line of the Hearts.
Deep receive the punt, or
let's see what happens on this punt. It's going to be about the 10 as he gets this one gone. Here come the Hearts. He gets the punt away, and it's a good one. It hits at the 47. Robinson fields it at the 40. Still on his feet. There's another flag, and Marcus is taken down at midfield. Let's see what this is about. Usually that's not a good thing when you see a flag on a return. If you're the receiving team, that is. Robinson got taken down there. It is blocking the back on the Hearts. Yeah, that's usually not good news when you see a flag thrown and you're the team that's going to get the football.
If you're watching a professional game, you pretty much see one of those flags come out on every single kickoff and punt return, it seems like.
That's exactly right. So a 5-yard walk-off, 10-yard walk-off, 15-yard walk-off. The gentleman stopped a couple of times. I'm sorry. He had me confused, and I'm easily confused. Y'all know that, don't you? 1st and 10, eventually, for the Hearts. They'll start this drive at their 34-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 34.
Honest to Pete, he quit at the 44. Then he went a little farther, and then he said, wait a minute. I guess he was going in 5-yard bursts. So he's all good. All right, Hearts 1st and 10 at their 34. Bad penalty because they had the ball to midfield. Here's a throw. It's caught. There's Woltman again. Defender fell down. Matt's still on his feet. He has a 1st down. He's to midfield and into Salem territory before they take him down.
He's got a 1st down.
Nice run after the catch by Mr. Matt Woltman. Well, the Hearts have all kinds of weapons out there, even after Kevin Doherty's injury and Dylan Wolf being shifted to quarterback. The Hearts still have plenty of kids to throw to. They're going to bring it back to the 49, they say. 49. So from the 34 to the 49, a 15-yard pass completion from Wolf to Woltman. And here's the last play of the first quarter. Wolf lets it go across the middle. Robinson caught it. to the 30, to the 20, to the 10. Still on his feet inside the 10-yard line. That looks like a horse collar tackle to me. There's the flag. It finally got thrown.
Marker was thrown near the end of the play. Indications were it was a horse collar tackle.
Because he clearly reached around and grabbed him by the back of the uniform, collar, which you're not supposed to do anymore. So the flag was thrown at the point of the infraction, but that pass completion was to Salem's 6-yard line. So if it's against Salem, it'll be half the distance to the goal, and the Hearts could end up first and goal inside Salem's 5-yard line when this is all sorted out.
Regardless of the penalty, that was going to have Effingham knocking on the door of the end zone once again, and they've really got this passing game going now.
They're waving off the flag. They waved off the flag. This same thing happened to Effingham's benefit last week. Once the Hearts explained the situation, the officials got together and talked it over. It's the 7-yard line. So from Effingham's 49 to Salem's 7, that is a completion of 44 yards. And they start the clock, and that'll end the first quarter. Good first quarter for the Hearts after 1 here at Klosterman Field on homecoming night. It's Effingham 6, Salem nothing. Back with the second half in a minute on 97.9 XFM.
When time counts, count on Federated. Next time your car's in the shop, it's likely the parts will come from Blankenship Auto Parts. And they'll come for less. Tell your shop you want Blankenship, a proud sponsor of Hearts football. Go Hearts!
All right, let me give you some scores here quickly. Decatur St. Teresa leads Shelbyville by a score of 10-0. 3 minutes left in the first quarter. First half, pardon me. Big Apollo score. Mount Zion leads Paris 22-15. That's with 6 minutes left in the first. Casey Westfield leads Cumberland 20-0 now with 4 minutes left in the first. So those scores in. And Paris, as we said, leading Mount Zion 15-14. And then we had that update. Mount Zion over Paris, 22-15, 6 minutes left in the first. So all those scores. Now back to our game. First and goal for Effingham at Salem's 7-yard line. Hearts already lead it, 6-0. Wolf from the shotgun. There's the handoff. Zach Miller gets inside the 5.
Handoff.
Might have got a couple.
Tackle made by
From the 7, he dove to the 5, and I think we'll get credit for getting inside the 5. Yeah, they're going to mark it at the 4. Gain of 3 for Miller. Second and goal at the 4. Gain of 3, second and goal at the 4. Just into the second quarter here.
It'll be second and goal
at EHS. Wolf again from the shotgun. There's the snap. No, Wolf kept. And he gets to the 4.
Dragged down by number 77, Chase Boozer.
I thought he had given the ball to Miller again, but a little misdirection. Salem did a good job of staying home, and they will score it at the 4 this time. They left it at the 5 a moment ago. This time a 1-yard gain to the 4, and now it's third and goal at the 4.
Third and goal from the 4.
Hearts lead at 6-0. Boy, they want to punch this one in. This drive started. This current portion of this drive was at the 7. They've used 2 downs, and now they're at the 4. Wolf up under center here on third and goal. Hart in motion, moves to the slot. Give it to the deep back. Miller turns it up. Zach still on his feet. Gets back to about the line of scrimmage. So it's going to be fourth and goal of the 4. Zach slowed and was trying to make the turn, and that gave Salem an extra second to get there. So now it's fourth and goal.
First tackler was Nathan King.
And I see Mr. Carey on the field. The Hearts may try to kick a field goal here.
Pretty much an extra point from the spot.
It's at the 4. So the spot will be at the 11, so it's a 21-yard field goal attempt.
A 21-yard field goal.
Ball will be placed at the 11, so a 21-yard attempt here. Wolf to hold, Carey to kick. Snap, placement, kicks up, plenty long and plenty good. And there's a 21-yard field goal for Michael Carey. And the Hearts extend the lead. It's 9-0. Score comes with 10:05 to play in the second quarter. Back with the kickoff in a minute here on 97.9 XFM.
When time counts, count on Federated. Next time your car's in the shop, it's likely the parts will come from Blankenship Auto Parts. And they'll come for less. Tell your shop you want Blankenship, a proud sponsor of Hearts football. Go Hearts!
I can get you some baseball scores if you want, Greg, while we got a minute.
Let's do it.
How about the Pirates with a 2-1 lead over Cincinnati? That's in the bottom of the fourth. And the Cardinals and Cubs scoreless in the bottom of the first inning. And the Braves and Phillies scoreless in the bottom of the fourth inning.
All right, Dustin is right. That Atlanta score does have a bearing on the Cardinals for best record in the National League, in major leagues for that matter, but certainly National League. So we'll see what's up. So 9-0 is Michael Carey played soccer this afternoon, kicks a field goal tonight, ready for the kickoff now. My guess is he'll sleep well tonight. Here's the kick from the 40. Boy, he blasts it again inside the 10-yard line. Salem decides to return it. Conklin with the ball. He goes to the far sideline and is run out about the 20, make it the 30-yard line.
Kick return.
So Conklin caught that ball at about the 10.
Brandon Lloyd.
And then Conklin, 6'2", 215-pound senior, is credited to the 27-yard line. So from about the 10 to the 27, a 17-yard return. And that's where Salem will set it up 1st and 10. What's burning up here?
Might be the fireworks from the score. Did they shoot some fireworks?
Yes, they did. Okay, that's so it's a good smell. Right. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line. Martin back to throw for Salem. The ball is tipped. It falls incomplete. Somebody got a hand on it up on the Hearts line there, because that ball all of a sudden was wobbling.
Kevin Maxey was the intended receiver from Riley Martin.
Ball fell incomplete. Stops the clock with 9:53 to go second quarter. Brings up a 2nd and 10. Boy, the Hearts have dominated this game since the second series.
Yeah, had a little trouble getting things going offensively, but since then, really clicking, especially that passing game. Dylan Wolf, 7 of 8 for 123 yards through the air so far, and some good run after the catch from Matt Woltman on some screen passes.
Martin up under center on 2nd and 10. The Hearts are coming. There's a pass out in the flats. It's caught out across the 30, across the 35, close to a first down. Vasquez comes up and makes the tackle on Evan Maxey.
Made by Drew Vasquez.
Maxey makes the catch. It is to the 37-yard line, so from the 27 to the 37. And they may want to measure this one. Official calls time, in fact. They may bring the sticks out on this one. Yep, they call out the chain gang. So they carefully remember where they are, and here they come.
You know, Riley Martin making his third varsity start. His numbers in the passing game hadn't been real good, but so far what I've seen tonight, he seems like he throws a pretty good ball. So he's probably a guy who's also getting more and more confident as the season rolls on.
Holy cow. My old pal Kevin Allen working the chain gang now for Effingham.
Looks like it's just short of the first down.
They are checking. I think it's shy. Now they're going to place the sticks, and they're shy, I think.
Cincinnati, it's 2-1.
I think that's what we decided.
And in St. Louis,
so it will bring up a 3rd down.
Still batting it.
So the pass play leaves Salem about a length of the football shy of a first down. So 3rd and 1 officially. Just about the football length shy of a first down is the spot. So 3rd down and less than a yard here for Salem at their own 37-yard line.
And the thing about a stop here is that I think Salem's still deep enough that if they could not make it for whatever reason, they'd probably be forced to punt the ball away.
Martin up under center on 3rd and very short. They give it to the up back. He has the first down. In fact, is out across the 45-yard line, so little doubt there as the up back, Dakota McDonald, the sophomore, carries for the first down to the 47. So they needed 1, they got 10. Out across to the Salem 47-yard line. Robinson came up from the secondary to make the tackle. Samarcus catches the touchdown pass and gets a stop on defense. 2 weeks from tonight, it'll be senior night. Yeah, I know it seems like we just got started with the season. Next week, 2 weeks is senior night, and that's also going to be Real Men Wear Pink Night for 2013. Haven't had a chance to mention that yet. But we've done that the last few seasons. It's been memorable, so keep that in mind. Martin out to throw, rolls to the near side. Now it's knocked away. Good defense. Heck of an effort by Marcus Robinson. Evan Maxey thought he was going to catch that ball, and Robinson flashed by him at just the last minute and knocked that pass away, and it's incomplete.
Yeah, Marcus has shown a real ability, not just this season, but last year as well, to do a great job in coverage, even in those one-on-one situations. And he breaks up pass plays left and right. Not a guy that you really want to challenge too much if you're a quarterback.
So the ball's still at the 47. It's 2nd and 10. Clock stops with 8:57 to go in the second quarter. Hearts lead at 9-0. They got a touchdown. Got the extra point blocked. Carey came back and kicked a 21-yard field goal, and the Hearts are up 9-0. Here's the handoff. I thought it was going to be a pass play. Instead, it's a handoff, and he is stuffed. And nice work by Billy Arndt. The beast in there again. As that time the ball carrier was Chris Woods, who's a 5'10", 175-pound junior. Nice work by Billy on the stop from the 47 and yard lost back to the 46, and that'll make it 3rd and 11.
Yeah, Greg, it doesn't seem like Paul Moskow's been on the field for a while for Salem, and I didn't see anything happen to him out there. I didn't see an apparent injury, but it does appear that he's not playing right now.
3rd and 11. Salem at their own 46. Martin wants to throw. He lets it go. It's open, and it's caught. No, it's not caught. It's over his head. Boy, he was wide open. He'd had a step on Robinson, but the pass was too high. Maxey was the intended receiver, and he threw it over his head. Ended up over on the track on the far side of the field. That'll bring up 4th and 11.
And I just got done a few plays ago saying how good of a ball Martin seems to be throwing, and he definitely airmailed that one. Just did not give his receiver a chance to make a play along the sideline.
Incomplete pass, stops clock with 8:09 to go second quarter, but it's 4th and 11. And Salem with the ball at their own 46-yard line. So let's see what happens here as they line up to punt. On 4th and 11, they take their time, and there's the kick. And it's away from Mr. Crane, Seth Crane, their punter. Ball is tagged out by Salem inside the 20-yard line. So Effingham will get it 1st and 10 at about their 17-yard line. So he kicked it from the 45 to the 17. That's about a 38-yard punt. And the Hearts have it 1st and 10 at their 17, but the bottom line is they stop Salem again. And really, Salem hasn't shown much ability to move the football.
That's absolutely right. 23 yards on the ground for the Wildcats and 43 through the air as we get to the 8-minute mark here in the second quarter.
9-0 Effingham. Hearts looking to go 2-3 on the season, but 2-0 in the Apollo. And we'll see if we can get you a score on Charleston and Mattoon. Because if Charleston were to win and the Hearts win, if Charleston were to beat Mattoon and the Hearts win, they'd be alone atop the conference. It's a snap, and the ball's loose, and Salem may have recovered it. The Hearts were set up in the shotgun. Wolf pitched it. It never got to the intended return man or the intended receiver. It hit the deck. Salem falls on it, and Salem's going to have it 1st and 10 inside the Hearts' 15-yard line. Well, that was ugly. 1st and 10 at the Hearts' 15-yard line. So a 2-yard loss on the play. It was a pitch, and the pitch never got to the intended catcher. And the ball hit the deck, and McDonald recovers it for Salem, and they have it 1st and 10 at the Hearts' 15. Yikes. Well, Hearts only lead at 9-0. You don't want to be giving them gifts like that. 7:50 to go second quarter as Salem starts this drive. Martin back to throw, and the Hearts hit him a lick. He just did get rid of the football. It falls incomplete. Billy Arndt said, "Welcome to Effingham." And that'll bring up 2nd and 10. Ball still at the 15. So still at the Effingham 15, and it's 2nd and 10. Clock stops with 7:45 to go before halftime. A reminder, we're crowning the homecoming king and queen tonight. That'll be coming up as part of a busy halftime. We'll have Dustin's stats and Tall One scores, and I'll recap the scoring, and we'll have the coronation ceremony to boot. So stick around. By the way, that'll all be on the website sometime tomorrow. 9-0 Effingham, but Salem with the ball at Effingham's 15, and now timeout, Wildcats. Salem calls time, 7:45 to go, second quarter. Back in a minute here at Klosterman Field on homecoming night. It's Effingham 9, Salem nothing on 97.9
Motorcycles don't have bumpers.
See what's new today at Dan Heck Chevrolet Toyota, like the all-new 2014 Silverado. With more room, more power, simply more truck than the competition. Or the all-new Impala with its stylish exterior and roomy interior, plus over 30 miles per gallon. Test drive them today at Dan Heck Chevrolet Toyota, online at danheck.com.
Second and 10. Salem with the ball at the Effingham 15-yard line. 7:45 to go in the second quarter. Martin back to the shotgun, rolls to the far side. They got him on the run. There's the throw, and it is incomplete. Boy, they had a man open in the end zone, but the pass came up short. Evan Maxey was the intended receiver, but he was a little too deep, and the ball falls harmlessly and brings up a 3rd and 10.
Yeah, caught the ball on a short hop there in the back left corner of the end zone. Effingham just a bit fortunate that there's not 6 points on the board for Salem right now.
So the clock stops with 7:39 to go in the second quarter. 9-0 Effingham. 3rd and 10 for Salem at Effingham's 15-yard line. They've tried to pass twice since they got the ball on the fumble. Martin back in the shotgun again here on 3rd and 10. Going to throws to the flats. It is caught out there and immediately a tackle. Nice work by the Hearts. They react well. Noah Hagan was in there, and the first man to take him down was Marcus Robinson. Boy, we've been talking about him a lot. Conklin caught the ball. Line of scrimmage was the 15 to the 14, 1-yard pass completion.
Made the tackle. It'll be 4th and 8.
1-yard pass completion. They're going to call it the 13, Dustin. I apologize. 2-yard gain to the 13. So it's 4th and 8. 4th and 8 for Salem at Effingham's 13-yard line. Let's make sure they don't have a 13-yard play. Hearts lead at 9-0. 4th and 8 for Salem at the Hearts 13 from the shotgun. Martin's going to throw. Looks, and the Hearts come behind him, and that ball is live, and it does fall incomplete. The ball went up in the air when the man got around behind. Was that Blaine Custer that got in his kitchen? He's a left-hander, so he had his back to the Hart defender. Peyton Bushy was there and Blaine Custer both. I'm not sure who got in there, but they got a piece of Martin, and the ball went up in the air, and it fell incomplete. So that'll give the ball over to the Hearts on downs, but I'm telling you, the Hearts almost had a pick.
Yeah, either way, they were probably going to end up with a football at about the same spot. He definitely had his arm going forward, too, so it was an incomplete pass. But on a 4th down play, either way, it doesn't really matter. Effingham gets the football back on its own 13-yard line.
That's impressive. 4 plays, and Salem got a grand total of 2 yards out of it. They got the ball at the Effingham's 15. Hearts get it back at the Effingham 13. That's a nice job by the defense there. Let's see if the Hearts offense can capitalize on that. Effingham in front 9-0 here with 6:49 to go before halftime. Wolf from the shotgun, rolling to the near side. Got some time. Here's the throw. It is behind the intended receiver. Did he make the catch? Carter Hayes? Yes, he caught that football. What a grab by Carter Hayes. He had to go behind. Oh, now the other official comes over and says, no, it's incomplete. The man who had the worst angle called it a catch. The fellas across the field who had a better look come over and say, no, it did hit the turf, so it is incomplete. And I think that's the correct call.
Yeah, throw just a little bit behind Carter Hayes, who was coming over the middle. And I think it did hit the turf before he could get full control of it, so we got a 2nd and 10 situation.
2nd and 10 for the Hearts, again at their 13-yard line. The incompletion stops the clock with 6:36 to go in this second quarter. Hearts have all 3 of their timeouts remaining in this first half. Salem shows blitz. Instead, Wolf's going to get him a block. Here they come. He gets away. He's at the 25. And out of bounds. Nice run by Dylan Wolf, and he should have enough for a first down. Line of scrimmage was the 13. He's at the 25, and that should be enough for a first down. Nice run by the Hearts quarterback, Dylan Wolf.
Effingham didn't have a rushing first down before that play, but a 12-yard pickup for the quarterback changes that.
Boy, nice work by the left side of the line. They contained Salem because they had 3 or 4 kids after him, and nice, smart blocking, and Dylan was able to turn the corner 13 to the 25, a gain of 12, and the Hearts have a first down. Wolf back to throw now, going to the far side, caught. Nice grab by Carter Hayes. Not much, but he caught it. And it's in a gain for Effingham. Line of scrimmage again was the 25. They call it now the 27, a gain of 2. That'll bring up a 2nd and 8. 6:05 to go in the second quarter. Hearts just moving the football. Lead it 9-0 here. 3 football players are up for senior homecoming king, so we'll have a queen in the picture at halftime, but have to have a stand-in. Here's the handoff. Loose. There's Zach Miller. Busted a couple of tackles. Good gain out across the 30-yard line. That looked like that was going to be nothing. Zach busted 1 tackle and turned it into a decent gain out to the 32-yard line. 27 to the 32, a gain of 5. That'll make it 3rd and 3.
The gain is near the 32-yard line.
So I thought that was going to be a gain of nothing, and it turned out to be a gain of 5. So 3rd and 3 at the 32. Still lots of time. 5:20 to go in this second quarter. Wolf up under center now on 3rd and short. There's the bark. Gave it to the up back. He's loose, and he has the first down. Trent Barnhart running from that up back spot. Gets it out across the 35.
It is indeed a first down, Effingham.
And the Hearts get the ball to the 37-yard line. 32 to the 37, a gain of 5. So Trent Barnhart gets the job done, and the Hearts get a new set of downs. Wolf to the deep back this time. Zach Miller on his horse. He's near midfield before they take him down, and another Hearts first down.
Miller takes it up to the 49-yard line. Another first.
Hearts have been running it and running it and running it, and now it's starting to take its toll. Miller to the 49 of Effingham, from the 37 to the 49, a gain of 12, and now you can really feel the momentum starting to shift here. Hearts lead at 9-0, and they've got a first down at their 49. Wolf stays up under center, going to the deep back, and boy, he gets hammered that time. What a big play by Salem. Miller carried the ball, and what an effort by Seth Crane. Came in on defense for Salem, and a heck of a hit and a loss.
It was Chase Boozer.
Back to the 46-yard line. So a loss of 3.
Second and 13.
So it's 2nd and 13. Boy, he got hit a lick.
Had a couple guys up in his face before he took the ball out of the quarterback's hand. Next thing you knew, he was on his back.
Wolf from the shotgun. This sets work well for the Hearts. Wolf got hit just about the time he let that pass go. It falls incomplete. Stops the clock with 4:15 to go, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 13.
3rd and 13 from the 46.
Hearts have Wolf in the shotgun, and they're lining up a man on either side of him. That time, Salem got through. Durbin and Miller are back there with Wolf right now in this set.
And Salem was bringing everybody there, and Wolf just didn't even have time to get the ball out. I mean, that was a catch the snap and throw, and he still had it tipped.
Wolf from the shotgun again. 3rd and 13. Hearts with the ball at their 46. They send Durbin into motion. They're going to throw across the middle, and he comes back, and it's to Woltman, and he can't corral it. And the pass is dropped, and that'll bring up 4th and 13.
From the 46.
They'd sent Durbin wide. They brought Woltman, curled him into the middle of the field. It was a decent throw. Woltman just couldn't make connections, and the ball falls incomplete, and that stops the clock with 4:12 to go in the second quarter and brings up a 4th and 13. Hearts at their 46, but 4th and 13, they're going to get rid of this thing.
First time all night that Dylan Wolf has had back-to-back incompletions. He's 8 for 12 for the night.
Carry back to punt. He'll kick it from about the Hearts' 35-yard line. Low snap. Michael takes his time. Good boot. Hits it to inside the 25. It goes through the hands of the Salem player. The ball's loose. And it's finally recovered by the Wildcats back at the 20.
Recovers his own fumble.
Boy, it went right through the wicket, but he came right back and corralled it, and he's back to the 20-yard line. So when all is said and done, Salem could have had it in decent field position. Then they might not have had it, and they end up with it 1st and 10 at their own 20 with 4:01 to go. 4:01 left in this second quarter. 9-0 Effingham. Mattoon leads Charleston 21-7. 6 minutes to go in the second quarter. So that's a score we're going to continue to watch. Again, if Charleston wins, Hearts have a shot at taking leadership in the conference. Cumberland is losing to Casey 40-0 still in the first half. Let's see what happens for Salem here on first down. Not much. From the 20, they move the football a little. Mostel's back this time for Salem. limping a little as he goes back to the huddle. Football is at the 22, a gain of 2, and it's 2nd and 8. 3:38 to go in this second quarter. Salem working with 2 timeouts. They had the ball in scoring position, as it were, earlier, so they had to burn a timeout. So they have 2 left here in this first half. And now a whistle, and Salem decides to use one of those timeouts. Timeout Wildcats, 3:26 to go second quarter, back in a minute. Homecoming night here at Klosterman Field. It's Effingham 9, Salem nothing on 97.9 XFM.
See what's new today at Dan Heck Toyota in Effingham, like the restyled RAV4, now with more room, comfort, and better fuel economy. Or the luxurious Avalon, with living room comfort for 5 and over 40 miles per gallon. Test drive them today at Dan Heck Toyota, South Route 45 in Effingham, or danheck.com online.
26 to go second quarter. Hearts lead Salem 9-0 here on homecoming night at EHS. Ball at the 21-yard line of Salem. Martin back up under center here on 2nd and 9. There's the hand. No, he's going to throw, and it falls incomplete.
Martin's pass was incomplete.
Clock stops with 3:22 to go. Brings up a 3rd and 9. So they got a 1-yard gain on a run. That pass falls incomplete. Salem, any idea? I know you haven't had a chance to do the ad. Any idea how many yards they've been able to rack up?
Yeah, 45 through the passing game and then 25 in the air. So 70 yards of total offense for the Wildcats in the first half. And right now, Riley Martin's just not even getting time to make any throws. He's under pressure almost immediately. Effingham's pass rush doing a real nice job.
So David Boy and Queen would love this. He's under pressure. All right, here we go. 3rd and 9. Here's back to throw Martin. Lets it go. Far sideline, man there, incomplete. Ended up, I think, out of bounds. I think that's what Nick Conklin's saying. I can't catch it. It's out of bounds anyway.
Well, plus it landed about 5 yards shy of where Nick Conklin ended his route. Underthrown quite a bit. And 2 Effingham defenders were in the neighborhood, so he's going to have to make a catch against the double team besides.
So it's 4th and 9. Salem's ball at the 21. Hearts could get great field position, and there's still 3:16 left in the half. Hearts would love to take it to the house one more time before the homecoming ceremony begins. Back to punt at the 10. Crane lets it go, and the ball is going to the Salem side of the field. It's inside the 40, inside the 35. Ends up in pretty good shape. Salem way of thinking.
Down there,
but the Hearts are going to be in decent position.
The flag is all about.
And there's a flag. Way back at the start of the play, and it's a hold, and it's on Salem. And there's a hold on Effingham. Or he got it wrong the first time, because he signaled hold both ways.
Holding is a call against Effingham.
He indicated Salem first, then he indicated Effingham. 10 yards would give Salem a first down.
Depends on whether it happened during while the punt was already in the air or not.
It appeared that the play went off without a hitch. Clock stops with 3:05 remaining in this second quarter. All the officials are talking.
A hold against Effingham. Basically, the punt would have had to have been away before they would even be in a position where they would be doing anything of the sort. So.
Coach Mack talking with one of the officials. Coach Kevin Green of Salem, interested in this conversation. They're talking to Salem, so it is against the Hearts. The flag is thrown at the 36-yard line of Salem. Now the officials have moved off into a group. Now they're huddling. Salem and Effingham kids are saying, it's on you guys. It's on you guys.
I was going to say, do both teams have their offensive units out on the field right now?
Everybody's getting kind of close to each other. I hope one of these officials takes a look.
Seemed like it was pretty. Didn't seem like there's anything going on out there. Just a little chatting.
The one official talked to Mike McDonald. Now Kevin Green, the Salem coach, is out on the field. Who knows? We may have another flag picked up. By the way, Wayne says you'll want to see the horse collar tackle that wasn't called. look on the video. Check it out at 979xfm.com.
Of course.
It'll be up sometime this weekend.
Among all the other excellent information disseminated on that website on a daily basis.
Indeed. We do our best. Well, the officials are still talking. And want to make sure they get this one right. Now they're talking to Crane. Apparently Seth Crane's one of the captains for this Salem crew. Here is finally the call. Hold on Effingham. It's declined. And
holding was a call against Effingham, and Salem has declined the penalty.
that was the indication. So apparently Salem is satisfied with where the punt ended up.
I think
and Effingham will get it 1st and 10 at their 33-yard line.
that must be it, that if Salem were to accept that penalty, they would kick again.
And who knows, it might get blocked or kid whiff on it or all kinds of things could happen. The Hearts could end up with it in great field position. So Salem declined the hold. So it's 1st and 10 for Effingham at their 32-yard line. Hearts still have 3:05 to work with. So plenty of opportunity, and the Hearts have all 3 of their timeouts left in this first half. So let's see what happens here. Effingham already leading 9-0, so see if something good can happen here. Wolf from the shotgun. Throw out here in the flats. It's caught by Zach Miller. Get him a block. He's still on his feet. Heck of a move to the 45 to midfield for they're still on him, and it goes loose, but the Hearts get it. It came loose from Zach, but the Hearts fell on it. I think it's Tyler Myers that covered the football up for Effingham. Zach Miller on about his 18th extra effort lost the football, but Tyler Myers covered it up for the Hearts, and the Hearts have it 1st and 10 at Salem's 48-yard line.
The Hearts have it 1st and 10.
So from the 32 to the 48, that's 20 yards, and it goes to Miller, but Myers covered up the fumble. Now they're going to throw again. Caught. Wolf complete to Woltman. He's near the 35 of Salem. Ball comes loose again, but I heard a whistle, and it is going to remain Effingham's football. Woltman caught the pass. So from the 48, it is caught at the 39 of Salem. So from the 48 to the 39, a 9-yard gain. That'll make it 2nd and 1. Hearts with the ball at Salem's 39. Again, the ball came out, but that time the whistle had already sounded. The play was dead, and it's a 9-yard gain on the pass play from Wolf to Woltman, and it's 2nd and 1. Whee! Keep all this straight. All right, Wolf from the shotgun on 2nd and 1. There's a handoff to Miller. Get him a block, boys. Zach turns it up. They're stringing it out, and he does not get the first down. I don't
Zach Miller
think.
Carry.
There may have been a little extra effort there at the end where he dove forward. I can't tell.
Checking the spot. I think he's just shy. Call it the 39. Maybe no gain on the play.
Short gain on the play brings up 3rd and 1 from.
Sure, less than a yard. So 3rd and less than a yard to go now. Ball is just inside Salem's 39. We're down to 1:50 to play here before halftime. Hearts lead at 9-0, moving the football. Dylan Wolf from the shotgun. Naked backfield this time. Going to throw out here in the flats. Caught by Miller. Turn it up, Zach, and he lost yardage. Lost about a yard, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Tackle made by number 83, Brock Metcalf.
Boy, Salem knew it was coming to Zach. And the Hearts call time with 1:33 to go in the second quarter. So back in a minute. It's Effingham 9, Salem nothing here on 97.9 XFM.
Go, Heart, go! Got aches and pains from those football games? Stop by Andy's Health Mart Pharmacy and see what we can do for you. Ask one of our pharmacists about the products that can get you back into game shape. Locally owned and conveniently located at 805 West Fayette. Andy's Health Mart Pharmacy, caring for you and about you. Go, Heart, go! Go, Heart, go! Go, Heart, go!
Now with 1:33 to go, Effingham in front of Salem 9-0. Hearts have it 4th and about a yard and a half to go for a first down. There's the handoff to Zach Miller. He turns it up, and forward momentum, I think, gets him the first down this time.
Zach Miller on the carry, close to the first down.
39 needed to get it to the 38, and the officials still waving and signaling, and I think he got it, but boy, I don't know. They're going to go
short on the 4th down attempt.
No, they say didn't make it, and the Hearts lose the ball on downs. Boy, I'm with Coach Mack. He had the palms up on the sidelines. I thought sure he had it. They're not even going to measure.
I can't believe
Look at where that is. And they're not going to measure. Holy cow. Well, anyway, here we go. 1st and 10 for Salem at their 38. So the Wildcats get another chance to score before halftime. Pass is complete out here to Crane, and he gets to midfield. First down for Salem with 1:18 to go. So from the 38, which I thought was enough for a first down, pass is complete to midfield. A 12-yard gain
at the 50-yard line
from Riley Martin to Seth Crane, and 1st and 10 for the Wildcats at midfield. Salem working with one timeout now, and we've got an injury over on the Salem sideline.
Down at the
One of the Wildcat kids was injured on that play. He's laying at about the 40-yard line of Salem. Salem coaching squad over there taking a look. Don't know the number for sure, so I don't want to call it. Clock stops with 1:18 to go here in the first half.
I don't want to dwell on it for forever or anything, but while we have a minute, I'm still not 100% sure.
Is 21 Seth Crane.
So it's Crane that was.
It is Crane. All right, it is 21.
But I, going back to that last play Effingham ran, I still am not 100% sure why it didn't merit a second look, unless our vantage point just doesn't give us a good enough look at it. But Coach McDonald's right down there on the field, and he seemed, a little confused about why there wasn't a measurement done to see whether Effingham might have gotten the first down there.
Yeah, I certainly can understand why you'd wonder about that. Seth Crane is sitting up, so that's some good news. A lot of people know Seth. He's got a lot of family up in this area, the Farina area, so good to see him out here playing hard and well for Salem tonight. And if you ever make it to the rodeo at Effingham County Fair, probably see Seth over there. He's on his feet now. And a good round of applause as he heads over to the sidelines.
Good to see.
So Seth Crane walks off under his own power, and we're glad to see that. Still 1:18 to go, second quarter. Salem 1st and 10 at midfield. 9-0 Effingham, but Salem got the ball back. So let's see what happens here. Martin from the shotgun, the sophomore left-hander. There's the snap. Going to throw, goes to the far side. There's a ball knocked down again.
Pass attempt is incomplete.
Marcus Robinson was there for the Hearts. Conklin was the intended receiver for Salem. Nobody caught it. Pass stops, the incomplete pass stops clock with 1:03 to go. Brings up a 2nd and 10.
It's 2nd and 10 from the 50.
I don't know if Robinson even has an interception this season. I don't believe he does, but every time I see him go for a ball, I just have this feeling that he's going to come down with it. Such an athletic defender out there.
So 1:03 remaining. 2nd and 10 at midfield. Hearts lead at 9-0. Martin is going to stay in the shotgun here on 2nd and 10. There's the snap. He rolls to the far side. The Hearts are after him. There's the throw, and is knocked away. Boy, Noah Hagan had it, couldn't pull it in.
He can't believe it either. It hit him right in the hands.
Oh, he is beside himself. Oh, gosh. Right between the 2 and the 7. Oh, man. He's hurting over there. Incomplete's the name of the game. Stops the clock with 58 seconds to go. Brings up a 3rd and 10. Oh, man. Noah was one of our post-game guests a couple of weeks ago. And nice young man. He wanted that.
You don't typically expect a pass to be right to you like that. It can catch you off guard a little bit whenever it's right at your numbers.
Man. All right, 3rd and 10. Still at midfield. Martin on the run. Coming to the near side. Hagen's after him. He can't get there. The pass is picked off. It's grabbed by Vasquez, and he dances out of bounds at about the 43-yard line. And the Hearts get the ball back on the pick by Drew Vasquez. Playing back there that free safety spot. Vasquez with the pick. They're going to call it the 44-yard line. So a 6-yard gain for Salem, but they lose the football. So 1st and 10 for Effingham with 50 seconds left before halftime. We're having a heck of a time getting this first half closed out. Let's see what the Hearts can do. Lead at 9-0. Still have 2 timeouts, 50 seconds, and 1st and 10 at their 44. So a lot could go right here for the Hearts before halftime. Miller and Durbin lined up either side of Wolf in the shotgun set. 1st and 10 at the 44. Salem blitzes again. The Hearts, nice job of containing him, and the ball's picked off and then dropped. Ooh, I thought it was going to come right back to Salem as the ball was right in the lap of Brock Metcalf, a 6-foot, 170-pound senior for this Wildcats team, and he couldn't hold on to it. So the Hearts heave a sigh of relief, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 10.
That's just another deal where Wolf has to get rid of the ball quickly. He's under a tremendous amount of pressure, and obviously made a little bit too quick of a decision there, and luckily for him, Metcalf was not able to haul that one in, even though, again, it hit him right in the hands.
And there was a penalty, and the penalty is on Salem, and it's a 1st down. It's a 15-yard penalty off the play, and it will be advanced from Effingham's 44 to Salem's 41, a 15-yarder, and the Hearts get a 1st down on that 15-yard penalty.
Take it.
And it's 1st and 10 for Effingham at Salem's 41-yard line.
I didn't see what happened out there.
And I never saw an indication, and I missed it, I'm sure. I didn't see an indication from the official as to what the call was. The bottom line, it's for the Hearts' benefit. And now Marcus Woltman breaks early, and that's obviously a procedure penalty against Effingham. Matt might as well go on to the end zone. Sell it right.
Just a tad bit of confusion on the snap count there.
Matt, the star of our game day promo from a few weeks ago. 5-yard walk-off, so now it's back to the Salem 46. Holy cow. We
haven't run a play, and we've had 3 different lines of scrimmage so far.
Wolf to throw. He got hammered at the time he was letting that ball go. It does fall as an incomplete pass. Boy, they came with 3 people that time. And the credit goes to Jacob Joyner for Salem. He's the one that hit Dylan Wolf just as he was letting the ball go, but his arm had come forward. So it's incomplete. So it's 2nd and 15 for Effingham at Salem's 46. Sorry if I haven't given you enough information here these last couple of minutes. This is crazy. Hearts with the ball, Salem's 46-yard line, 2nd and 15, 43 seconds left before halftime. Durbin goes in motion. Here's the throw. It's to Woltman. Woltman's got it. He's inside the 40, still on his feet inside to the 35-yard line. Good gain there on 2nd down. Matt Woltman caught the ball, advances it to Salem's 35, and that's where the Hearts call time. From the 46 to the 35, a gain of 11. That'll bring up a 3rd and about 4, and the Hearts call time with 34 seconds left. So that sets up a 3rd and 4 for Effingham at Salem's 35 with 34 seconds left. T.O., let's take a 30-second break, all right? 9-0 Effingham here on 97.9 XFM.
Go, Heart, go! Got aches and pains from those football games? Stop by Andy's Health Mart Pharmacy and see what we can do for you. Ask one of our pharmacists about the products that can get you back into game shape. Locally owned and conveniently located at 805 West Fayette. Andy's Health Mart Pharmacy, caring for you and about you. Go, Heart, go! Go, Heart, go! Go, Heart, go!
T.O. tells me with a minute to go before halftime, Mattoon's in front of Charleston 28-7. So the battle for Coles County is going the Green Waves' way. Meanwhile, the Hearts have it 3rd and 4 at Salem's 35 with 34 seconds left before halftime. Wolf from the shotgun. Good snap. Time to throw. He lets it go. He's got a couple of people there, and Salem intercepts it. It's picked off by Conklin. He's coming back toward Effingham's way, and somebody better make a stop. He's into Effingham territory. Finally got tripped up by Carter Hayes, but it's a 1st and 10 for Salem inside the Hearts' 45-yard line to the 43. So Conklin with the pick on 3rd and 4. He returns it to Effingham's 43-yard line. So the mode changes again. 19 seconds left before halftime. Each team with a timeout. I have never had such a tough time getting a game to halftime. We've been under 3 minutes for half an hour.
And between slow play in the first half and homecoming festivities at the break. It's going to be about 1 o'clock in the morning by the time we get off the air.
I'm glad we're home. 19 seconds left. Salem, 1st and 10 at Effingham's 43. There's the pass, and it falls incomplete. Evan Maxey was the intended receiver. It falls incomplete, and the clock stops with 15 and a half seconds to go. And it's 2nd and 10. What an interesting half of football. Holy cow. It's 9-0 Effingham.
43 with 15 and a half seconds.
Nobody scored since 2 minutes into the second quarter. Salem hasn't scored at all. It's going to be a busy halftime show. Compass Advisory Group. By the time Dustin gets all this sorted out, he'll need a new battery in the calculator. 2nd and 10. Salem at Effingham's 43. 15 and a half seconds left. And now there's a whistle and timeout Salem. They didn't like things the way things set up. So let's take a 1-minute break, Tall One, and back with more in a minute. It's 9-0 Effingham leading Salem here at 97.9 XFM.
Northside Ford in Effingham is proud to be a sponsor of high school sports. Stop by and see all the new and exciting 2013 Fords in stock now at Northside Ford, or visit them online at effinghamford.com.
15 and a half seconds left before halftime. It's 9-0 Effingham leading Salem. Salem with the ball, 2nd and 10 at Effingham's 43-yard line. Martin from the shotgun for the Wildcats. Back to throw. Here come the Hearts. There's the throw. It's a long one, and they've got a man there, and it's knocked away. Great defense back there. And again, Marcus Robinson knocks it away.
I think it was completed.
They're going to say it's caught? Whoa! I thought sure he knocked that ball away. The pass is caught.
Well, they're bringing everybody.
I didn't think it was caught.
Out of bounds, so
yeah, he caught it out of bounds. Okay. I didn't.
It'll be 3rd and 10 from the 43.
Bottom line, it's 3rd and 10.
It's a little over 8 seconds to go.
So the pass is incomplete. Brings up a 3rd and 10.
Might have been deked a little bit by the response from the Salem side of the field here. They all cheered over there because they saw a ball that was caught.
I think
he landed well out of bounds from.
I think Marcus would have reacted a little differently had that been good. That's all I'm saying. 3rd and 10. Down to 9 seconds left. Salem with the ball at the Hearts 43. Martin back to throw again. Going deep. He's got a man down there. The Hearts do too, and the ball goes incomplete, and that'll bring up 4th down, and we're down to 2 seconds left before halftime.
It'll be 4th and 10 now from the 43.
So 4th and 10 for Salem at the Hearts 43 and 2 seconds left, and it's 4th down, so you know what's going to happen here. They're just going to heave it up there one more time.
It's the 21st pass play Salem's run compared to just 13 rushing plays, and the problem for the Wildcats is they've only completed 5 of those 21 passes, and all the incomplete passes and clock stoppages are why it's almost 20 after 8 and we're not to halftime.
And Deja Haythorne's all warmed up down there. She's ready to do the introduction. She'll Kyle Nieberg of the homecoming court. So that's all on the way in here in a couple of minutes. All right, 4th and 10. Still at Effingham's 43. 2 seconds to go. I'm sure Martin is all loosened up by now. Low snap, but he's got it. Steps up, lets it go to the far sidelines, and it once again is incomplete. And that'll end the half.
Pass is incomplete. That ends the first half.
Well, that's like pulling teeth with no Novocaine. But the Hearts in front, 9-0 at halftime. Busy halftime show. Dustin stats, T.O. scores. I'll recap the scoring, and of course, homecoming coming up. Plus a little band music along the way. All on the way in a minute. At the half here at Effingham High School, it's Effingham 9, Salem nothing.
Northside Ford in Effingham is proud to be a sponsor of high school sports. Stop by and see all the new and exciting 2013 Fords in stock now at Northside Ford, or visit them online at effinghamford.com.
As we start the second half, and Dustin, I know the thing that popped out to me in your stats, we've run the same number of plays, the two teams, but the Hearts have 120 more yards on the board.
Salem, 35 plays. They haven't even come close to cracking 100 yards yet. Need to keep that up if you're the Effingham defense. Maybe 9 points could stand up before it's all said and done.
9-0. Here's Carey's kickoff to start the second half. Salem takes it inside the 10 and dropped the football, and he's still having trouble with it, and then his knee went down, so he can't advance the football. And Salem's going to have miserable field position here. The ball was caught by Jacob Joyner, but he could never quite gather it in. His knee hit back at the 13-yard line. So Salem's going to have it 1st and 10 at their 13 to start the second half. Not exactly the start that they were hoping to start this second half. By the way, baseball scores, I didn't give you any time, did I?
Yeah, St. Louis leading 6-0. They got a 6-0 lead on the Cubs in the top of the 5th. Pirates are ahead 4-1 over St. Louis, or over the Reds in the middle of the 8th, and the Braves just finished off a 1-0 win.
All right, up under center, Martin for Salem. There's the handoff up the middle, and not much.
Conklin was the ball carrier.
Let's double check. Conklin or Moskal. Conklin carried the ball that time, and good work by the Hearts staying home. I think that was Travis Durbin that stayed home and made the tackle in the middle. Conklin advances the football to the 19-yard line. So from the 13 to the 19, a gain of 6. That'll make it 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 3 from the 19.
So Salem at their own 19-yard line. The drive started at the 13. Gain of 6, a 2nd and 4. Just into the second half, Effingham leads Salem here 9-0. There's a handoff to the deep back, and down he goes. Might have lost yardage on the play. Hearts defense has come out primed and ready. Moskal, who had 277 yards for Salem last week, is maybe going to not even get 77 tonight. Blaine Custer made sure he stayed home that time. The tackle's at the 19, no gain. So 3rd and 4. No gain on that rushing play.
Yeah, Moskal sitting at 10 yards on 6 carries. He hasn't been able to get it going this evening.
So, see what happens here on 3rd and 4 from their own 19. Martin to get up under center. There's the snap. He's going to throw. Coming to the near side. It is incomplete. That'll bring up 4th down. A diving attempt over there by the intended receiver, Tristan Holmes, but it came up empty, and there's 4th down. So Salem comes out and fizzles a 3 and out, and the Hearts could get the ball in really good field position here.
Yeah, it's 8 straight incompletions for Riley Martin throwing the football, and yeah, a punt from deep in its own territory. Salem, first of all, just needs to get a good snap and get the ball out of there.
And catch the ball when it comes to you, and the Hearts could have great field position. There's the snap. There is the punt, and it's not too deep. Hits in Salem territory. Hearts are just going to get away from it. Tagged out by Salem at about the Hearts 43. So, yeah, that was smart play by Marcus Robinson and Zach Miller to just get away from that thing because there was no chance for a return. Salem got down there on that slow, high punt, and why not? You knew you were going to be in good field position, and they are. 1st and 10 for the Hearts at their 43. That's where they'll set up shop for their first possession of the second half. 10:22 to go in the third quarter. 9-0 Effingham. They scored on a touchdown and then got a 21-yard field goal, and they lead it 9-0. The extra point attempt on the
43
touchdown was blocked. Dylan Wolf back in the shotgun and naked backfield to start this possession. It's caught. A little pass play out here on the side. Zach Miller puts his head down, moves it out to about the 48-yard line. Decent gain on 1st down on a little pass play out in the flats here to the near side. From the 43, they'll score it at the 47. Gain of 4. 2nd and 6. So 2nd and 6 on the 4-yard completion.
Line bringing up 2nd and 6.
Dylan Wolf, the old left-hander back here, has done a really good job for the Hearts tonight.
2 lefty quarterbacks tonight.
Yes.
How often do you see that?
I love it. Hearts with a man in motion. Tyler Myers and somebody else moved. And let's see whether Salem might have jumped. It is on Salem. Offside on the Wildcats. They sent Tyler Myers in motion. He was back in that option set that the Hearts run, bringing that man from the far side to the near side. And they can run the up back from that, and they can give the handoff on a sweep, or they can throw out of that. That time Myers was in motion. Salem jump. It's a 5-yard walk-off. It'll move the ball across midfield into Salem territory at the 48, and it's 2nd and 1. Actually 2nd and a little less than 1. Wolf stays in the shotgun. They bring Myers from the far side again. Dylan's going to throw. It's out in the flats, and it's past Durbin. It's incomplete. It was a forward pass. I'm not sure what happened there. Travis went. The pass went. But the pass went way farther than Travis went.
Yeah, Durbin didn't appear to be looking for it quite yet. I don't know if perhaps the timing just wasn't synced up between the two guys. Obviously, somebody not on the same page there.
Hart's got a real good spot on this. I'm telling you, the marker on the sideline is at the 48. The ball is at the 47, so the Hearts have benefited here. Third down and less than a yard. I promise you less. Here's the handoff. Miller's going to go. Zach drives and dives, and I think he got the first down. Going to depend on the spot, but I think he got it this time near the 46-yard line. Should be enough for a first down, and they do eyeball it, and it is a first down for the Hearts. So Zach got just enough, but needed a yard and got a yard. And the Hearts have it 1st and 10 at Salem's 46.
Obviously,
so the drive continues.
Pretty good play fake there as Dylan Wolf was being tackled in the backfield by a defender who thought he still had the football.
Which is bad for Dylan, but good for the Hearts. Here's the set. They've got Barnhart back to block. They gave it to Zach Miller again, and he dives maybe to the line of scrimmage. Maybe no gain on that play. Yeah. Salem's not been too generous up the middle, but the Hearts, when they moved it outside, have had some benefit. Yeah, no gain. No gain for Miller. It's 2nd and 10, still at the 46.
Yeah, I mean, Effingham hasn't cracked 50 yards rushing in this game either. Neither team has really been able to get much done on the ground. It's for the Hearts, it's been primarily through the air so far tonight.
Wolf from the shotgun on 2nd and 10. Miller lined up alongside him. Salem showing blitz again. There's the snap. Wolf has time, though. Throws it across the middle. It's tipped by Salem, and it goes incomplete. Clock stops with 8:19 to go in the third quarter. Brings up a 3rd and 10.
It'll be 3rd and 10 for the Hearts.
So a rush for no gain and an incomplete pass, and here comes 3rd and 10. Next week, Dustin and Wayne and I get to go to Paris, home of the Honeybee Festival. Some of you remember Drew Potoff when he was the coach here at Effingham. I used to go on him with scouting trips and stuff. We always relished the trip to Paris because we could stop at the Honeybee Festival. You ever see Drew, be sure to ask him about that. Salem jumps. Don't know whether it's a hard count or what, but the Hearts got him to jump, and that should be another 5 yards for Effingham. They jumped, got in the neutral zone. 5-yard walk-off on the Wildcats. That moves it inside the... No, it doesn't. It moves it outside the 40. I'm not...
About the 41, I guess. And
if I was a map maker, I'd be having trouble tonight. So it's going to be just shy of the 40. 3rd down, and should be 5. Here's the drive, and the Hearts got a couple, but not much, man. Trent Barnhart carried.
And a flag come in late, too.
And a late flag, yeah. And it's a face mask on Salem.
Face mask is the ball against the Wildcats.
So the Hearts got a little bit of yardage, and then the face mask, which will be another 5 yards, I'm guessing. It's one of those inadvertent things again. Yeah, they walk off 5. That'll give the Hearts a first down because that advances it to Salem's 34-yard line. That's enough for a first down.
Yeah, Wildcats having maybe just a little trouble getting out of their own way right now with these penalties.
Wildcat 34-yard line.
Effingham's not getting that much done running the ball, but the penalties have moved the chains.
8:13 to go, third quarter. Hearts lead at 9-0. But nobody's scored since 2 minutes into the second quarter. We have 8:05 to go in the third. Hearts with the ball 1st and 10 at Salem's 34. There's the handoff. Zach Miller sees a big hole. He's running. He's near the 25-yard line before they took him down. Good run by Zach. Got to talk to Zach this afternoon. I got here set up and went over and watched some of the soccer game. And Zach Wilson came over, and then Zach Miller came over. So it was a meeting of the Zach Club, and I was an honorary member. But Zach was all fired up about this game tonight. From the 34, they take it to the 26. Gain of 8.
From the 26.
Gain of 8. 2nd and 2. Wolf from the shotgun gives it to Miller again. Up, double reverse, and the Hearts dropped it, and I think Salem's recovered it. It's a reverse. It went from Wolf to Miller. Then it was supposed to go to Barnhart. But Trent never got it tucked in. The ball hits the deck. Salem recovers it. Wildcats have it 1st and 10. Well, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, trying to get a little tricky there. And Tristan Holmes was the man who recovered the fumble for Salem.
Had the play earlier, remember, when they were going to pitch. And the pitch never got to the intended pitchee. Anyway, and Salem recovered that one too. So the Wildcats get the ball back at their own 31-yard line. So a 4-yard loss. 5-yard loss, pardon me. And it's 1st and 10 for Salem at their 31. Still 9-0 Effingham. And let's see what happens for the Wildcats this trip. Not much. Billy Arndt says, come here. And basically, he took down Moskal. Moskal ran for 277 yards last week. He is not finding the same success here tonight. 31 was the line of scrimmage. Give him a yard to the 32, Dustin. It's 2nd and 9. 2nd and 9. We're under 7 minutes to go in the third quarter. In next week, we go to Paris.
2nd and 10 for Salem at their own 31.
Win here tonight would make the Hearts 2-0 in the Apollo. Mattoon well ahead of Charleston. They win, they'd go to 2-0. Salem's the other 1-0 team right now, so if they lose to the Hearts, then they're out of the first place chase. Martin going to throw. He's being heavily rushed, but he completes the pass, and then Conklin way in the air got tripped up and lands at about the 45-yard line. It's enough for the Salem first down. Heck of a grab by Conklin, and then he got upended. Hits at the 43, they tell me. Brandon Loy, Drew Vasquez came up and teamed up on that tackle. From the 32 to the 43, that's a gain of 11. That's enough for a Salem first down. So 1st and 10 for the Wildcats.
There was a penalty on the last play.
But there was yet another penalty. The officials are talking it over. They're by Effingham. This is going to go against the Wildcats. So forget what I said about that first down. Block in the back. And they're going to move it back to the 33. So the
Penalty takes it back to the 33
Salem will see it 2nd and 8, let's call it.
It's just a
2nd and 8.
1 yard pass play, as it turns out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there was a block in the back. It must have been right about the time the reception occurred. So the line of scrimmage is the 34-yard line. 2nd and 8. Back to throw is Martin. It's caught out here in the flats by Crane. Good to see him back, so he's recovered. Peyton Bushu comes up and makes the stop here. Oh, no, pardon me. Travis Durbin comes up and makes the stop. So 21 tackle 21. Travis Durbin made the stop, pardon me. 21 tackle 21. So Durbin made the stop. At the 42, from the 34 to the 42, a gain of 8.
However, Salem picks up,
and that's enough for a first down for the Wildcats. So they did get that first down. Now to the 42-yard line. 5:55 to go in the third quarter.
Just a really roundabout way to come across that first down.
Yes.
Only their 6th first down of the evening.
Martin's going to stay up under center here. Riley Martin, their sophomore quarterback. Hand off to the up back, and he has some success. Durbin grabs hold of Paul Moskal after a decent gain. And they dragged him down at the 48. From the 42 to the 48, a gain of 6. It's 2nd and 4.
It's Moskal's biggest gain of the night.
Hearts 1-3, Salem 1-3. They both were 0-3 out of the conference. They're both 1-0 in the conference. Hearts lead it here 9-0. So that's where things stand at the moment. 2nd and 4 for Salem at their own 48-yard line. Martin up under center. Back to throw. Looking to the far side. Knocked away by the Hearts and almost a pick. Again, our friend
Billy Arndt.
Our friend Mr. Hagan thought he was going to get another pick, but Billy Arndt knocked it down before it ever got to Noah. The beast. If you got him on Twitter, he's the beast. Billy Arndt. The beast. I'm just saying.
It's a modest Twitter handle.
I'm sure somebody gave it to him.
Well, that's a possibility. I shouldn't be so quick to judge the young man.
That's right. That's right. Ball's at the 47. It's 3rd and 4 on the incomplete pass. 3rd and 4. Martin up under center. Looking to throw, but instead the handoff, and the Hearts had him stopped. He gets loose, and he is close to the first down, but they might have stopped him. He got into Effingham territory,
was the ball carrier,
but I don't think he got to the first down marker.
Travis Durbin,
as Dakota McDonald, who we've talked about a lot, carried the ball that time. He gets it into Effingham territory. Ooh, they're going to call it. They didn't eyeball it. They eyeballed it again. I haven't agreed much tonight, have I? Been a disagreeable guy. From the Salem 47 to the Effingham 48, and they say move the chains. These guys must have eaten their carrots today. Gain of 5, and it's a first down for Salem into Hart's territory.
Balls at the Effingham.
4:44 to go in the third quarter. Effingham leads at 9-0, by the way. The last points in this game came with 10:05 to go in the second quarter. We have 4.5 to go in the third, but the Hearts are in front. From the shotgun, Martin's going to throw. He heaves it out there. The Hearts are there, and it goes incomplete. Incomplete pass stops the clock with 4:28 to go in the third quarter. Once again, Marcus Robinson was the closest person to the ball, and the Hearts secondary man back there saw it go over his head. Incomplete. Anything new on baseball?
Yeah, the Cardinals are up 6-0 now. They seem to have that one pretty well in hand. And at home against Chicago, that's after 5 innings. And
shockingly, the Cubs have not come back from any 6-0 deficits this year.
And Pittsburgh is up 4-1. That's in the bottom of the ninth, so the Reds have one at bat to try and score 3 runs, or else the Pirates are probably going to keep pace, keep that race in the NL Central going for one more day.
At the Hearts 49, Salem gets clobbered. Wow, Martin barely got the handoff made. And then there was what you call instant contact. Peyton Bushu says, "Hi, I'm Peyton, and you're stopped." Paul Moskal is facing tough sledding from the Hearts 49 back to the Salem 49, a loss of 2. So it's 3rd and 12.
I misspoke on those baseball scores. If St. Louis wins, it doesn't really matter what Pittsburgh does. Although Pittsburgh does get that much closer to assuring itself home field advantage in the one-game wild card travesty game.
Oh, come on. It's worth something. Martin to throw. Boy, he got clobbered by Arndt right after he let the ball go. It's incomplete, and that'll bring up 4th down. Clean hit.
Yeah,
Billy just gave him a big shove about the time the ball came loose, and it went high and deep and out of bounds, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Martin was not happy about it. It was certainly not a late hit, so I can only assume the frustration has to do with just the fact that he's taken quite a few shots tonight, and he has been under a lot of pressure.
So 4th and 12. Salem with the ball at their own 49, and Salem's going to punt. 3:43 left in this third quarter. Let's see what happens here. Crane back to kick. Lets it go from his own 40. Good boot. Man, that is high and deep. And Marcus Robinson says, "I'll just see you." Touchback. That went into the end zone. Heck of a kick by Crane.
He did.
There's another flag. That's our 800th flag tonight. Penalty flag thrown at about the Hearts 31-yard line. Hold on the Hearts.
It's the second time they've had one in the
holding is the call against
as the return team on a punt play.
All right, so we'll have this lengthy discussion again, I guess.
Well, maybe this time it won't take so long since we've already been through it once. You know, it's fresh in everybody's mind.
Sure wish we could get that mic working. I'd like to hear what this is. Holding Effingham. There's something wrong with the mic. I can hear him. He's trying to get it to work.
Yeah, you could kind of you could hear just a little bit there.
Flag was thrown at Effingham's 31. So the ball is, they're going to spot it. Should be the 49 of Salem. I don't think that changed.
Well,
so they'll move it to the 41 of Effingham, which is 10 yards for holding, and it's still not enough for a first down.
And if you notice, Coach McDonald's given an earful to an official there because he obviously doesn't agree with, I think maybe not necessarily the call, but how they're handling it, You mean
since they're handling it differently than when the same thing was called earlier?
Salem did decline the penalty last time, if you remember. So, but I'm still not sure how a holding call.
Well, anyway, it's 10 yards.
After the kick results in
well, it's still fourth down.
But they're going to go for it now.
Well, sure, it's 4th and 2, and they're in Effingham territory. So here we go. And the Hearts jump. And that'll give Salem a first down. That's not going to improve Coach Mack's demeanor.
I just don't see how something that happens after the ball is kicked would result in Salem getting better field position. It shouldn't matter. Once they've kicked the football, they don't have possession of it anymore. But regardless, nothing changes. Salem's going to get a first down by the penalty there against Effingham.
You're saying that you'd be surprised if somebody was holding before he kicked, since there wouldn't be anybody for Salem down there to hold?
Well, because the whole, yeah.
Yes, I understand your frustration.
This is.
But It's a 5-yard procedure penalty, and Salem has a first down, and here's a throw, and they may have it this time. Ball is dropped. It was an over-the-shoulder attempt. Conklin was the intended receiver. He and Robinson have been busy going against each other all night. That one falls incomplete. Stops the clock with 3:30 to go in the third quarter. By the way, the ball is at Effingham's 36. So they had increased their distance down the field on the hold from their 49 to Effingham's 41. Then the 5-yard mark off, sent it to the Hearts 36. And that's when the Hearts jumped on that last play. And now an incomplete pass stops the clock with 3:30 to go in the third quarter. It brings up a 2nd and 10 for Salem at Effingham's 36-yard line. Sure hope we're keeping you up to date on this one. Here's a pass out in the flats, complete. Maxey catches it.
Maxey on the reception.
And after the grab, he is pretty much tagged out over there. I think that's Woltman.
Made by Travis Durbin.
Or it could be Travis Durbin. It is Travis Durbin. Or is it Hagan? It's a 27 instead of 21.
Maxey's reception is down to the Effingham 32.
It's Hagan. It's Hagan that made the stop. Noah Hagan tagged him out after the catch. So Maxey's pass play was complete to Effingham's 32. 4-yard gain of 6. So it's gain of 4 rather. So it's 3rd and 6. Martin up under center on 3rd and 6. Going to throw again. Sidearm complete, and they got the first down. Pass was to Conklin, and he managed to keep both feet in bounds and then stepped out. That stops the clock with 3:20 to go in the third quarter, but it's enough for a Salem first down. And the pass is complete to the 25, a gain of 7, and good enough for a new set of downs for the Wildcats. Well, it's been a strange ball game. Still 9-0 Effingham. 3:20 to go, third quarter. Salem with the ball now on the Hearts' 25-yard line. And let's see what happens here with a new set of downs. Martin up under center. They are going to run it this time, and they get it to the 20 before the Hearts' Blaine Custer. No, it's Evan Boggs comes in to say hello. Boggs and Custer. Holy cow. Wouldn't that be something if Custer and Boggs both hit you? Dakota McDonald carried the ball to the 20. Gain of 5. So that'll make it 2nd and 5. So in the midst of all the other hubbub, Salem's moving the ball down the field. And it's only a 9-0 game.
Yeah, that was the 13th play here.
Salem with the ball to the Hearts' 20. It's 2nd and 5. Martin out in the flats. Pass is caught, and it's advanced. Got away from one man. They had Wolf out there playing some defense. Peyton Bushu came up and made the stop as it was caught over there by Tristan Holmes. It's complete to the 18-yard line. Gain of just 2. That'll make it 3rd and 3. Well, the Hearts have stopped him a number of times in situations like this tonight. We'll see what happens here. 2:15 to go, third quarter. It's 3rd and 3 for Salem at Effingham's 18-yard line. Hearts still lead at 9-0, but boy, you wonder how many times can you let them get down here this close and they don't capitalize. Remember last year's game, Martin throws, caught, and dropped. Are they going to call it a catch? It's picked up by Salem now. Now they move it inside the 10, and this is going to end up 1st and goal for Salem. The ball was fumbled after the catch. It was picked up by Salem's Dakota McDonald, and he moves it inside the 10-yard line, and Salem's going to have it 1st and goal at Effingham's 8-yard line. Holy cow. Well, the pass was caught by Holmes. He fumbled. It was regained by McDonald, who's been everywhere tonight, and he advances it to the 8. So it's 1st and goal from the 18 to the 8. They got 10 yards out of that deal. They fumbled the football and got 10 yards out of the deal, and Salem has it 1st and goal to go at the Hearts' 8. Martin up under center. Back to throw. Side pass, touchdown Salem. Little slant pattern pass complete to Nick Conklin. 8-yard touchdown pass, and that moves Salem to within 9-6. Score comes with 1:28 to go in the third quarter. What a drive. What? That was might have been the craziest drive I've ever seen. That was something. It's 9-6. Pass play, 8 yards. Caught by Conklin. And now we'll see about the conversion. 9-6 the score. Hearts still lead, but Salem's on the board with 1:28 to go in the third quarter. They're lining up for two. Martin up under center. Here's the pass. It's to the corner of the end zone, and it goes in the corner, and it is ruled incomplete.
Score remains Effingham 9 and Salem 6.
And Marcus Robinson a little slow getting up. He was the man over there playing defense, but he's up and trots off the field now. So the pass was incomplete, so the conversion for two was unsuccessful. Hearts lead it 9-6. Back with the kickoff in 30 seconds, T.O., here on 97.9 XFM.
It's time to experience the luxurious Chrysler Town & Country minivan with standard leather seating and rear DVD entertainment system. You'll also find super easy flip-down stow and go that creates incredible storage space for your daily needs. Check out the Chrysler Town & Country at Geckner Brothers Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram on East Fayette Avenue in Effingham.
16 plays, 69 yards, throw in about 8 penalties and other miscues. Had a fumble that Salem recovered, their own fumble. 16 plays, 69 yards. It took 5:56, highlighted by the pass play from Martin to Conklin. The pass play for two was unsuccessful, but Salem's back in it here, 9-6 with 1:28 to go in the third quarter. Strange ball game. Here's the kickoff. They kick it to the far side, and it goes out of bounds at about the 32 or so. And that brings out the penalty flag. So the Hearts should end up with pretty good field position out of this. They still lead it, but now it's 9-6. And it'll be 1st and 10 for the Hearts at the 35.
Over on their own 35 with 1:27.
So 35-yard line of Effingham. That's where the Hearts will have it 1st and 10. But now the margin is just a field goal. 1:27 to go, third quarter. Is it midnight? Boy, it's been a long game.
Still a whole quarter to go, Greg.
Mount Zion is now leading Paris 70-27. Mount Zion sees the chance for their first win of the year. Braves aren't usually 0-4. They are right now, but they're going to be 1-4 in a minute. 70-27, they're leading Paris. We go to Paris next Friday night. I think they'll be upset. Pass play for the Hearts is complete, but maybe for a loss. Wolf threw to the right side. It's caught. And incompletion might have been a better choice.
The play was by Dakota McDonald and help from 32, Scott Helm.
The pass is complete to the 30. Line of scrimmage was the 35 is the problem. Hearts lost 5 yards on that pass completion at 2nd and 15. Did you see who caught the pass?
It was in the...
Was it Durbin?
It was in the flats to Durbin, correct.
All right, Travis Durbin was the receiver. Caught it for 5-yard loss. He's in motion again here. Wolf going to throw again, sidearms it. It is touched by the receiver, and then he is hit. It's incomplete. Carter Hayes was the intended receiver, and he and the Salem player got a little engaged there, but I think it's no harm, no foul. Clock stops with 44 seconds left in the third quarter, and that'll bring up 3rd and 15. So a completion for -5, and now an incompletion. 3rd and 15 for Effingham at their 30. Leads down 9-6 now that Salem got one on the board. Hearts looking to go 2-0 in the Apollo with a win here tonight. Wolf's going to stay in the shotgun. This time Miller's in motion. Handoffs up the gut, though. Got a lot of room. Durbin still on his feet. He gets to about the 35, but that's going to be it.
Durbin was on the carry.
So he got back close, maybe even a little past the original line of scrimmage, but the Hearts are going to have to kick it away. So Travis Durbin to the 35, so right back to the line of scrimmage. So they got that 5 yards back, but it's 4th and 10, and the Hearts are going to have to boot it away. So Salem scores, and now they get a 3 and out. So the Wayne is starting to tine here a little. Let's see if Salem doesn't get too much momentum up here. Hearts still lead it, but now it's 9-6. And that was the last play of the third quarter. 3 in the books here at Klosterman Field on homecoming. It's Effingham 9, Salem 6, fourth quarter on the way in a minute here on 97.9 XFM.
When time counts, count on Federated. Next time your car's in the shop, it's likely the parts will come from Blankenship Auto Parts. And they'll come for less. Tell your shop you want Blankenship, a proud sponsor of Hearts football. Go Hearts!
Fourth quarter, both teams are back out on the field. I don't want to miss any of the action. Mattoon leads Charleston now 49-14 in their game at Eastern. Casey Westfield with a minute to go leading Cumberland 60-8. I'll tell you, got some big numbers.
Yeah, we've got some lopsided scores going on in the area tonight.
So yeah, big lead for Mattoon right now. We'll give you more scores. All right, we're ready for the fourth quarter. Hearts get ready to punt. Michael Carey going to kick from about his 25-yard line. There's a flag. Somebody moved. I don't know whether Salem did. I know that Carter Hayes did for Effingham. But I think that Salem might have jumped first.
Yeah, Hayes definitely flinched, and then he pointed at a Salem player who was coming on the rush, but whether he got across the line or not, we'll see.
That procedure penalty on the Hearts, so that'll knock them 5 more yards back. Boy, I tell you, the Hearts had a lot of momentum earlier in this game, but it's about gone. They still lead at 9-6, but Salem scored. Now they forced a 3 and out. Now that's a 5-yard walk-off.
Back 5 yards.
So now Michael's going to be punting from about his 20-yard line. Now Salem may try to think about a rush. Carey gets it gone barely, and boy, he hits a missile. It hits at about the 30, 25, 20. What a punt by Michael Carey back to the 19-yard line. He kicked that ball about the 20, and now it's at the 19, and they have a delay here, and there's a penalty. There was contact with Michael Carey, the punter for Effingham, so don't leave yet. Now let's see how this is all going to get sorted out.
I mean,
man, oh man, what a game.
You don't see this happen too often, so I'm not 100% sure what the yardage on the penalty would be.
Well, there was contact with the punter, and that's what they're sorting out here. They're talking to Effingham.
Penalty is incidental running into the
and it is incidental running into the kicker, and so never mind, pick up the flag, and it will, as we mentioned a moment ago, be 1st and 10 for Salem at their 19-yard line.
So apparently the penalty yardage wasn't going to be enough to give Effingham a first down or like a fourth and short or anything like that. So they go ahead and take the pretty favorable field position that they've given Salem here, and we'll go from there.
Inadvertent, I think, would have only been 5 yards.
Right.
The Hearts would have been 4th and still several yards to get a first down. So that's why they waved it off, and it'll be Salem's ball at their own 19-yard line. That's a heck of a kick. Don't let that get by. Michael Carey booted that from about his 20 to Salem's 20. That's 60 yards, friends.
20-yard line.
So just shy of the 20. Salem with it 1st and 10, trailing 9-6. They run it up the gut. There's Moskal. He's loose, but not for much.
Paul Moskal.
Nice work by Brandon Loy, I think, came over and me out. Brandon Loy on the tackle for the Hearts. A little dim, or my eyes got a little dim over there. Brandon Loy on the stop. Moskal got 2, 2nd and 8 from the 19 to the 21. We're into the fourth quarter now. Effingham still in front, 9-6. Hearts haven't scored since 2 minutes into the second quarter. That was a field goal. Their only touchdown came with 2:40 to go in the first quarter. Riley Martin, their sophomore quarterback for Salem, up under center here. He throws to the sidelines. It's caught. He comes to the middle of the field and gets near the first down marker. And it's complete to...
I think it's Tristan Holmes.
It is Holmes.
Seth Crane on the reception.
No, it's Crane. Seth Crane, number 21. Blaine Custer on the stop. The pass is complete to the 20.
It'll be 3rd and yard from the
near 28. So from the 21 to the 28, a gain of 7. And it's 3rd down and a yard to go. So 3rd and 1 on the 7-yard pass completion there to Seth Crane. Martin stays up under center, and the Hearts jump. And that'll probably give Salem the first down. And I'll tell you, it was a team effort because one kid jumped and 6 others jumped. So that's a procedure penalty, and that'll give Salem the first down. Out across the 30 to the 33-yard line.
We've had six first downs in this game that have been awarded by penalty. That gives you any kind of an idea that maybe this 9-6 ball game in the fourth quarter hasn't exactly been a work of art.
Both these teams need a win really badly. 1st and 10 for Salem at their 33. Fumble. Ball's loose. Who has it? Harts might have got it. The ball never got to Martin, the quarterback.
Salem recovered.
Salem does recover the football.
Martin recovered the fumble.
So Martin got his own fumble. They'll mark it at the 32. So they lost to the 32. And that's 2nd and 11. 9:40 to go in this one. 9-6 Effingham. Salem with the ball, 2nd and 11 at their 32-yard line. Martin up under center. There's the snap. He's looking to throw. It's tapped by the Harts, and the Harts dove for it. Couldn't quite come up with it. Griffin Page dove for it. Came up just empty.
Billy Arndt with the deflection on the pass.
Billy Arndt, they say, got another hand on a pass.
From the 32.
And it went up in the air, a little tip drill. Griffin Page did what he could. He dove for it and just came up a little short. And the incompletion stops it with 9:31. That makes it 3rd and 11.
Oh, boy, if you're a linebacker, your eyes get real big when you see that ball get tipped in the air like that. But unfortunately, Page couldn't quite make the diving snag.
What kind of stuff the Bears make a living on?
36 passing plays run by Salem, and they've still only gained 98 yards through the air.
Yeah. 9:31 left in this one. 3rd and 11 for Salem at their 32. Boy, stop here. It'd be huge. Martin back to throw. Coming to the near side. He's got a man there, and the defender for the Harts fell down. It's complete. And it's near the Harts 35-yard line when Vasquez drove him out of bounds. Evan Maxey made the catch when the Harts defender fell down. He had an open path. Vasquez came over from that free safety spot and made the touchdown-saving tackle. Salem has it 1st and 10 at the Harts 34-yard line. So from Salem's 32 to Effingham's 34, 28 and 16, 44 yards on that pass completion. Is that right? 18.
34.
34 yards. Yep. 18 and 16. 34-yard pass completion. Salem with it 1st down at the Harts 34-yard line. 9-6 Harts, but boy, Salem's coming. There's a pass completion, and the receiver fell down with it.
Pass was complete.
Conklin caught it. Hagan tagged him out. So Conklin caught it and fell down and lost yardage. Gets back to the 36. So from the 34 to the 36, a pass completion for a 2-yard loss. That'll make it 2nd and 12. And the clock keeps rolling. We're down to 8:55 to go.
The 36-yard line.
So 2nd and 12. Harts 36-yard line. Salem had a 16-play scoring drive their last possession. Here's the snap. Martin rolling to the right side. There's the throw. It is caught for a 1st down. He drags tacklers. The ball's loose again. Do the Harts have it this time?
Gaining yards after the catch.
I guess they're going to say he was down. I thought the ball came loose. It is a pass completion inside the 20, and that's a 1st down. So Conklin made the catch to the Harts 19. From the 35 to the 19, a 16-yard gain, and another set of downs for Salem at the Harts 19-yard line.
Ball spotted just inside the 20.
Boy, whatever momentum the Harts had has evaporated. See if the Harts red-clad hometown crew here can stomp the bleachers or get fired up or do something to get the defense cranked here. 1st and 10 for Salem at the Harts 19. This is getting serious. And a whistle and a timeout, I think, on Salem's part. Yes. Wildcats called time. The players didn't know it. They snapped the ball. But the timeout was called before that. So timeout with 8:08 to go. It's Effingham 9, Salem 6. Back in a minute on 97.9 XFM.
See what's new today at Dan Heck Chevrolet Toyota. Like the all-new 2014 Silverado. With more room, more power, simply more truck than the competition. Or the all-new Impala with its stylish exterior and roomy interior, plus over 30 miles per gallon. Test drive them today at Dan Heck Chevrolet Toyota. Online at danheck.com.
All right, Salem called time. It's 1st and 10 for the Wildcats at the Hearts 19-yard line. Hearts lead by 3 with 8:08 to go. Martin back to throw. It's complete and an immediate tackle. A short gain as they went to the far sideline. Crane caught the ball, and then coming over to make the stop was Woltman. So Adam Crane caught the ball. Seth Crane, pardon me. Wrong Cranes. And Woltman on the stop. From the 19, the ball is advanced to the 16, a gain of 3. So that'll make it 2nd and 7 for Salem at the Hearts 16-yard line. Hearts desperately trying to hang on here, get a second consecutive win, go to 2-0 in the conference, because after the 0-3 start, conference championship looks to be the Hearts' best option as far as playoffs. But boy, Salem's knocking on the door here, and they're 1-0 in the conference too. Martin back to throw again. It is incomplete. Threw behind the intended receiver. Maxey was the intended receiver. He broke to the middle. The ball came to the near side, and I'm not sure who ran the wrong route or threw it to the wrong spot, but somebody messed up. Coach Green is beside himself over on the sideline for Salem. Anyway, it's an incomplete pass. Stops the clock with 7:20 to go. Brings up a 3rd and 7. Strange ball game. Again, both these teams lost their 3 non-conference games. They both won last week, so they're both 1-0 in the conference. So's Mattoon. Well, Mattoon is clobbering Charleston, so you know the Wave are going to go to 2-0. Which of these teams is going to be 2-0? That remains to be seen. Here's 3rd and 7 for Salem at Effingham 16. Martin to throw for the 900th time. It is to the corner of the end zone. It goes incomplete. That'll bring up a 4th down. Pass to the corner. Crane was over there, and Woltman was with him step for step. The pass goes incomplete, and that'll bring up 4th down. So 4th down, ball at Effingham's 16-yard line. So what's Salem going to pull out of their bag of tricks here?
Official timeout for
Probably a passing play.
Seems like a prudent answer.
I think anything's a passing down right now for the Wildcats.
Had a Salem kid down, one of their linemen. He's sitting on his seat, so now he lays back. So he's obviously hurting. That's John David Williams. Big 6 foot, 265-pound senior. Is cramping up, is my guess, judging by the ministration I'm seeing going on out there.
6 foot, 265.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm not quite 6 feet tall, but I've been awfully close to 265 before in my life, and I didn't carry it quite as well as some of these football players seem to do it for some reason.
Yeah.
I had mine all in the gut.
But you ran all yours off. Now you're a lean, mean fighting machine.
Maybe the first one. I don't know about the mean and the fighting machine part, but
they've got him on his feet. That's good news. Walking off under his own power, so good news about John David Williams here.
It'll be 4th and 7.
One of the linemen. So the incomplete pass stopped the clock with 7:15 to go, and now it's 4th and 7. Salem with the ball at the Hearts 16-yard line. Let's see if the Hearts fans can get fired up here. See if they can make some noise here. Now they're getting semi-fired up. At least 8 or 10 people are getting pretty cranked. Now we're hearing the stomping on the bleachers. Now we're getting them cranked. 4th and 7. Salem at Effingham's 16-yard line. This could be the game, gang. Martin back to the shotgun, looking to throw across the middle. It is intercepted, knocked down, incomplete.
It's actually better that he didn't catch it by a few yards of field position, but either way, Effingham gets the football.
Down with 7:09 remaining.
I'm not sure who gets credit for knocking it down. Somebody came across the middle. It could have been Brandon Loy. Bottom line is it was 4th down. The pass is incomplete, and the Hearts get the football on downs. So Effingham dodges another bullet. 7:09 left in this game. Hearts still in front, 9-6. Is there any possible way we could score again?
That would just be ideal. Scoring is always good.
Let's see.
I feel like I have some expert analysis to give here, and that is it. That scoring is a good thing.
Well, I can't think of anything more profound right at the moment. Let's see what happens here. Dylan Wolf up under center for Effingham at their own 16. Here's the handoff to the deep back. Gets a little bit.
Miller off the right.
Zach Miller advances the football a yard or two. See whether it's the 17 or 18. That's what we're going to be deciding here.
I like it just because it's positive yardage and it keeps the clock moving.
Yeah, down to 6:50 to go. Call it the 17, a gain of 1. 2nd and 9. But the Hearts taking their sweet time here.
17-yard line, it's
6:40 to go. Hearts lead at 9-6. Wolf up under center. Hand off to the up back, and a pretty good gain out across the 20. I'm supposing that's Barnhart. And coming out of the scrum is Trent Barnhart to the 21. From the 17 to the 21, a gain of 4. That'll bring it 3rd and 5.
Tackle was made by Nathan King.
So 3rd and 5
Gain is up to the 21-yard line.
at Effingham's 21. And we're down to 6:10 to play. But, boy, you got to get a first down. Or 2. Or 3. Wolf staying up under center on 3rd and 5. Back to the deep back. Got a hole. Zach Miller coming to the near side out near the 30-yard line. Should have a first down for the Hearts. Nice work by the line. They contain Salem well. It'll all depend on the spot. They say move the sticks. First down for the Hearts.
That is the first down for the Hearts.
To the 27. So from the 21 to the 27, a gain of 6. Boy, big run for Zach Miller just when the Hearts needed it. A new set of downs.
It's only the second first down for Effingham that hasn't come by penalty in the second half. But couldn't come at a better time.
Down to 5:40 to go. Hearts by 3. Wolf up under center on 1st and 10. Deep back, Zach Miller ran into a Salem player, gets away. Wolf gets out to help with the block, and he's out across the 40 before they get him. And in another Effingham first down.
That's a heads-up play by Wolf out of the backfield there. He sees that Miller has to reverse his field because there's absolutely no room on his left side. Miller beats him to the edge and gets a good block and adds a couple of yards to the end of that run. Just a great offensive play there.
There's your quarterback helping out in a big way. From the 27 to the 42, a 15-yard gain, and now the Hearts are away from their goal line. And now we're down to 5:20 to go and another first down.
That had bad news written all over it because Miller takes the ball and he has got a defender in his face 5 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Next thing you know, we're down here on the 42-yard line.
1st and 10. Wolf stays under center, gave it to the up back, and boy, Salem was waiting. He does fall forward and might have got a yard. Should be Barnhart again in this set, and it is. And Trent scrambles out of there. Gain to the 43, gain of 1. 2nd and 9. And we're down to 4:50 to play.
Short gain on the play brings up
Hearts lead at 9-6. My oh. It's been a struggle. If you have more than they have at the end of the game, though.
Yes, a win is a win.
Yeah, especially at this time of year. Hearts up under center again in the person of Dylan Wolf. Down to 4.5 to go. Deep back. Miller. Zach still on his feet. Near midfield before they bring him down. Good game. They'll score it to the 48-yard line. 43 to the 48, a gain of 5. And it's 3rd and a long 4.
48-yard line, bringing up 3rd and 4.
3rd and a long 4. Ball's just shy of Effingham's 48-yard line. They lead at 9-6, and we are now down to 4 minutes to go in the game.
Yeah, that's right. Nice little drive here. Half a dozen plays so far. They've managed to take more than 3 minutes off the clock. That's shaping up real well. Of course,
all time we about got called for delay a game. Dylan Wolf called the timeout with a second to go on the play clock. So timeout Effingham. Let's be back in a minute. 3:49 to go. It's Effingham 9, Salem 6 here on 97.9 XFM.
Go, Heart, go! Got aches and pains from those football games? Stop by Andy's Health Mart Pharmacy and see what we can do for you. Ask one of our pharmacists about the products that can get you back into game shape. Locally owned and conveniently located at 805 West Fayette. Andy's Health Mart Pharmacy, caring for you and about you. Go, Heart, go!
3:49 left in this one. Effingham 9, Salem 6. 3rd and 4 for the Hearts at their 48-yard line. Big play here. Love to keep this drive going with 3:49 left. There's the snap, the handoff. Miller dives and is short. It'll bring up a 4th down. Trent Barnhart carried, pardon me, to the 49 of Effingham, so just 1 more yard.
Timeout called by
Actually, they're calling it near midfield. It's still short of a first down. Salem calls time now. They're thinking, hey, we may get the ball back here and have a chance to do something. So they call time now. So T.O., let's take a 30-second break. 3:37 left. Effingham 9, Salem 6. Homecoming night here on 97.9 XFM. 3:37 left in this one. It's 9-6 Effingham. Hearts have it 4th and 3 at their 49-yard line. Boy, you'd love to get a first down here. Final on the Mattoon-Charleston game. Mattoon beat Charleston tonight 56-28. So the Green Wave make a statement. They go to 2-0 in the Apollo. And the team that I think everybody agreed was the favorite heading into the season shows why everybody thought so. They beat Charleston 56-28. Charleston falls to 1-4 now on the season.
Mattoon's going to be home against these Salem Wildcats next week.
And then they come to Effingham the week after that. So here we go. Up under center. Wolf on 4th and 3. Salem doesn't jump yet. There's a long count. Wolf checks the sidelines. We're down to 3 on the play clock. Need to do something here, gang. And the clock elapses, and they don't get the timeout called. I saw Zach Miller signaling timeout. And it's a delay of game on Effingham. So the Hearts are going to lose 5 yards. And this will make it 4th and 8. And now you suppose the Hearts will punt.
Yeah, no, they definitely will. They were just trying a hard snap count, see if they could get Salem to jump and give them a gift first down. Wildcats didn't bite, and now Michael Carey's going to try to pin him deep.
Boy, he has hit some big ones tonight.
It'd be nice if he hit a big one that went out of bounds at about the 3.
All right, here we go. He'll be kicking from inside his own 35-yard line. Need a big boot here. Good snap, a lot of time, gets it away. Good kick down the middle. Hits, no, it's taken by Salem just outside the 20 and to the 25 and to the 30. Salem will get it 1st and 10 at their 30-yard line. The punt's returned by Tristan Holmes to the 30, and that's where Salem will start this series with 3:25 remaining. Salem has 1 timeout left, so remember that. Wildcats have just 1 timeout to work with. Ball is just shy of Salem's 30-yard line. Hearts lead at 9-6. Both these teams 1-3. Both are 1-0 in the Apollo, though, so this is a big game. Call it the 29-yard line. That's where this drive will start. Salem at their own 29 with 3:25 to go, trailing by 3. Martin to throw. Down the middle, he's got a man there, and it's dropped.
Oh, man.
Woo, buddy, that was a dagger to the heart if he'd have caught that. Evan Maxey got turned around, went up for it, and couldn't make the grab, and the pass falls incomplete, and the clock stops with 3:20 to go.
There wasn't anybody within 5 yards of Mr. Maxey down the middle of the field there. If he catches that, it's a big first down and then some.
Yeah. You didn't know about the run after the catch either. Marcus Robinson was in the neighborhood, but
from the 29.
That would have been big time. That falls incomplete. 2nd and 10. Salem at their 29. This time Martin from the shotgun. Hearts are after him. He throws the screen pass, and it falls incomplete. And now it's 3rd and 10.
Screen pass attempt was incomplete.
So that'll bring up a 3rd and 10 with 3:16 left.
Well, Moskal was the intended receiver. It'll be 3rd and 10 from the 29.
It was to Moskal on the screen, but the ball never got there.
I'm not sure Moskal was the first option there, but the pass rush was so heavy that Riley Martin needed to get rid of that one. And
he was looking for someone in white.
Moskal probably just as well not catching it because he would have been swarmed under pretty quickly.
All right, still at the 29, and now it's 3rd and 10. Boy, big play here. Martin's going to move up under center with 3:16 to go. Hearts by 3. Salem with a football. Martin up under center. Going to throw. Coming to the near side. It's caught out there, and there's a first down. Crane with a big catch. Seth Crane with a big 3rd down catch. Hagan came over and made the stop.
Tackles by Noah Hagan.
Good to the 43, from the 29 to the 43, a gain of 14 yards, and it's 1st and 10 now for Salem at the 43, their 43. And the clock crawls to 3 minutes left. Hearts lead at 9-6. Again, they have not scored since the field goal 2 minutes into the 2nd quarter. First and 10 at the 43 of Salem, down to 2:50 to go. Salem again working with one timeout. They give it on the draw, and it's a handoff to Moskal. He's finally loose, and he's near the 30-yard line of Effingham before they finally take him down.
Still on a big gainer for the Wildcats, tackled by Drew Vasquez.
Vasquez came over from that safety spot. He's had to make too many tackles tonight. Coach Mack will tell us on the postgame show. To the 33. From Salem's 43 to Effingham's 33, 24-yard gallop for Paul Moskal. And all of a sudden, Salem's first and 10 at the Hearts 33. 9-6 the score. We're down to 2.5 to play. New set of downs for the Wildcats. Martin from the shotgun on first and 10. There's the snap, looking to throw to the far side. Now comes back to the middle, goes to the far side anyway, and it's incomplete. Crane was down there for Salem, Woltman down there for the Hearts, and Woltman said, you know, if I'd have turned the other way, I might have picked that thing. But it falls incomplete, stops the clock with 2:16 to go, brings up a second and 10.
I could have Mark Steffi come to the PA announcer's booth, please. Mark Steffi.
All righty. Katie Rush and Tim Ahillen, by the way, I haven't mentioned, are the homecoming king and queen at Effingham. Wayne videotaped the coronation as well as the football game. It'll all be online at 979xfm.com or kjcountry.com, your choice. A little later in the weekend. Next week we go to Paris, kickoff at 7 o'clock. We'll have it for you right here where you're listening, 979xfm or 979xfm.com. We don't care, we're just glad you're listening. Second and 10, Salem with the ball at the Hearts 33, trailing the Hearts by 3. Martin going to throw again. He goes deep, he's got a man there, incomplete. What a great bit of defense by Marcus Robinson. He just managed to get a hand in there and knock that ball away from Nick Conklin. Otherwise, it would have been 6. What a nice job by Robinson.
Yeah, you know,
he and Vasquez were back there helping.
I have certainly been singing his praises, and for good reason. Another strong play defensively for Robinson in that cornerback spot. And he's just done a heck of a job.
Kind of partial to another cornerback that played for Effingham a couple of years ago. I think he'd be proud of the job Marcus is doing tonight. Pass falls incomplete. 2:09 left. Third and 10 for Salem at Effingham's 33. Salem leads it, the Hearts lead Salem 9-6. Martin from the shotgun. Rolled into the far side. Lets it go. It's caught over there, and then a great tackle. In fact, for a loss. Nice effort over there. And I think that's Dylan Wolf, who's been so busy as the Hearts quarterback, comes over and makes a big tackle. Brandon Loy, 50, not 80, Greg. Brandon Loy came over and made that tackle. After the catch, I believe the receiver was Holmes.
Big fourth down play.
He caught it, but at the 31. So they did gain 2. And it's 4th and 8, and we're down to 1.5 minutes to go, and Salem burns their last time out. But I don't blame them. It's 4th down. So 4th and 8. Salem with the ball at the Hearts 31, trailing the Hearts 9-6, and we'll just keep it here. Let's figure all this out. Salem just burned their last time out. They have to convert, or else the Hearts will take a couple of knees and they'll have this one in the bag.
I just feel like maybe we had a close game with Salem last year.
Yeah, like it maybe was overtime or something in the rain. Yeah. What a mess that was, and the Hearts finally prevailed in overtime for their first win of the year. Here they...
I'm not sure this one's been a whole lot prettier either.
But as we've said more than once, a win is a win. Hearts would look to go 2-0 in the conference if they can hang on. We're down to 1:33 to go. Still 9-6 Effingham. 4th and 8, but remember, Salem's at the Hearts 31. And Martin certainly has shown the ability to heave the ball far enough to get a score here.
I just wonder if the kid's arm is tired. I mean, he has thrown 49 passes tonight.
That's crazy.
He's going to have to ice the thing regardless.
I remember Olney a few years ago. That's before Matt Music got there. They threw about every other down. That was crazy. Let's see what happens. 4th and 8. Salem with the ball at the Hearts 31. The Hearts lead by 3 and 1:33 to go. Martin from the shotgun. Back to throw, of course, to the far side. The pass incomplete. And the Hearts will get the ball on downs. Threw the ball off the wrong foot, I think, and it ended up sailing out of bounds, and the Hearts get the ball back with 1.5 minutes to go. And that should have done it. Hearts will get it 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line, leading 9-6. And the officials are waving for new football. That's all they're waving about this time. All right. It was the 31, and now it's on the 30. On an incompletion, I'm not sure how that ever happens, but
as long as there was no penalty that somehow mysteriously gives Salem the football back or a first down or anything, I'll be fine.
Football is just across the 30-yard line. 1.5 minutes to go. The Hearts have 2 timeouts and a 3-point lead. All they just need to do is take care of business here.
Yep, nothing crazy. No.
Salem, by the way, does not have any timeouts. They cannot stop the clock. So they bunched the set, and Crane got in there somehow. But Dylan Wolf takes a knee back to the 29, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Snap down before the clock expired, so
and
2nd down and 11.
It's 2nd and 11, and we're down to 1.8 minutes to go. Whew, just hang on to the football here, lads. We're under 1 minute to go. Now the clock starts running fast. 9-6 Effingham. Bunched formation again, the victory formation. Wolf takes another knee. And they'll move it back a smidge, closer to the 28. And we're down to 43 seconds left, and all that's over now is the shouting, and thankfully the shouting's going to be on the Effingham side of the field. Hearts have not scored since 2 minutes into the 2nd quarter, and they're going to win this thing. Down to 30 seconds to go. Dustin's stats are going to be crazy. You're not going to believe this, the number of plays Salem ran and the lack of yardage that resulted from those plays.
After the 84-30 play discrepancy last week, I don't know that it can get much odder than that. But
one more knee, and that'll do it. Dylan Wolf takes one more knee, and the Hearts a happy homecoming. It took some doing, but they got it done. The Hearts win 9-6. Got a touchdown in the first quarter, got a field goal with 2 minutes into the 2nd quarter, and held on for the win 9-6. So the Hearts are 2-3, a 2-game win streak. Most importantly, they are 2-0 in the conference. They and Mattoon share the lead atop the Apollo Conference. Again, your final here, and a busy Dan Heck Chevrolet Toyota post-game show on the way with Dustin Stats, T.O. scores, a visit with Coach Mack, and hopefully a couple of the kids, and a recap on who the king and queen are. It's all coming up on the post-game show in a minute here on 97.9 XFM.
Northside Ford in Effingham is proud to be a sponsor of high school sports. Stop by and see all the new and exciting 2013 Fords in stock now at Northside Ford, or visit them online at effinghamford.com.
And we're going to bring Blaine Custer and Billy Arndt in here for a visit on the post-game show. And gentlemen, thanks for joining us. And we'll let Wayne fire up the video here. Blaine, congratulations. Let me make sure I will be able to hear you when I ask you a question. Congratulations on a heck of a win.
Oh, thank you. It really means a lot winning our homecoming game and our first game on our home field. After coming off the 3 losses, it's just, these first 2 wins have been real emotional for all of us, I'm sure.
Without a doubt. I mean, 3 games you're right against tough non-conference opponents, all 3 at home. Get this first win, that feels good, especially on homecoming night.
Oh, yeah. The homecoming win's always a good win.
Yeah.
Especially when you can celebrate it with one of your friends' birthdays. It's Dylan Wolf's birthday. And this is the best present I think we could ever give him.
We had that on the birthday show this morning, and I completely forgot tonight. Yeah, he's 18 today, so happy birthday to Dylan Wolf. Blaine, what do you think was the key tonight? Because we scored early and then no scoring and held on for the win.
I think it's the fact that once we start getting mad and once we start getting angry with each other, we lose the team focus. It's just anger. We gotta control ourselves.
And you did that. I don't remember. I know last week you guys didn't have a penalty in the second half. I'm not sure you had one tonight in the second half.
I don't think I did, but our penalties is something our coach has been really pushing us to fix and practice. considering we have to run every time we get a penalty. So it's not pretty. We're trying to cut those down as much as possible.
That would be an incentive to me not to get called for a penalty.
That's a good incentive for a lot of us, including myself.
I'll tell you what, to hold a team down as long as you did, that's phenomenal. They got one score all night.
Yeah, our defense is, we always just are fired up because we get to go out and hit people and do most of the hitting. It's, having people here like Billy on your side who's always in a good mood. It's great to have when all your teammates are in a good mood.
So you're 2-0 in the conference, and that needs to be the main thrust now. Mattoon already won tonight, so we know it's Effingham and Mattoon atop the Apollo. Effingham heading to Paris next week. Paris is a team that had some early success this season, so you sure don't want to take anything for granted.
We definitely don't want to take anything for granted, especially against Paris, and they beat us last year, and we don't like losing to Paris. Coach Mack does not like losing to Paris at all.
Yeah, so we'll see what happens next week. Big plans for homecoming?
Not really. Just going to go to the dance, hopefully have a good time. Try not to get in trouble.
Thank you.
Try not to cause any trouble.
We old people, we agree. We like that when you don't get in trouble. Blaine, thanks. Congratulations on the win.
Thank you.
You bet. Blaine Custer, one of the keys to the win tonight, and the Beast is going to join me here now. Billy, congratulations on a great win.
Thank you. It always means a lot, like Brandon said, to win on the homecoming night. It just adds that extra thing. And winning is awesome as it is, but winning on homecoming night is just amazing,
Been a really interesting season for you. You've played lots of places. You were busy again tonight.
Yeah. I can play really. They put me at linebacker, D-tackle, D-end. I can just play wherever they really need me to, except for corner because I'm not really that fast. But
there you go.
But yeah, I can really go anywhere they need me to go. It's just whatever's best for the team.
Well, I tell you, it makes such a difference to get out in front in a game, and that's what the Hearts have been able to do the last couple of weeks.
We get out in front, and our defense is staying up on top of them like that. It's just great to have that lead and have stuff in your back pocket, basically.
Yeah, I like it that you guys, after the 3 tough losses to start the season, once you hit the conference schedule, have maintained a good, positive demeanor, and as a result, you've turned it into wins.
Yeah, because conference is a whole new season. Like, it doesn't really, of course, it matters what you do in the first 3 games, but once you hit that conference, if you do good enough in that, you can still make the playoffs no matter what. So it's a whole new season, a whole new beginning. So.
Exactly right. So Effingham and Mattoon atop the Apollo right now, both 2-0, and we'll see what the rest of the season brings. And want to get done and do a good job at Paris next week before we worry about Mattoon the week after that.
Yeah, can't look past the team before going to them. So we always got to go one team at a time and keep it up.
Exactly. What do you like best about football?
I guess it's just the spirit of competition, like knowing it's just your team, like you all come together as brothers versus another team has come together as brothers, and you just clash it out. It's just fun.
Yeah. Family, I think, is the word that I hear most often described about a football team.
We're all like brothers out there. It's a great thing, really.
Exactly. Well, all the best to you, Billy. Congratulations on a good win.
That's great. Thank you.
You bet. It's Billy Arndt, and we're glad to have a chance to visit with Billy and Blaine Custer here on the postgame show. Now, Coach Mack joins us for a post-game visit. Way to keep it close, because that keeps the listenership in it.
I don't think I liked it as much. We kind of reverted back to weeks 1, 2, and 3, where we had turnovers and penalties that affected a lot of our drives, and then we reverted back to Charleston in the second half, where we're not going to run very many plays, and we're going to watch them run a whole bunch. So, a little bit frustrated with the offensive output. We did some nice things early, but then we had some penalties that hurt us. We had some turnovers that hurt us. We thought we had that reverse set up pretty well, and then we don't handle the handoff. The way we saw it, he possibly could have scored on that, and unfortunately, we just didn't get the handoff and couldn't complete the play. But we'll take it.
Yeah.
Like I said, I told the kids it wasn't pretty, but it goes into the W column just like anything else, So right now we're kind of where we want to be in the conference. We're 2-0, and we got to go on the road to Paris next week, but more than that, we have to work to get better this week. And this week was not a good week of practice. The kids would tell you that too. We're not focused. It had to do with homecoming activities. It had to do with, I think, maybe being a little bit overconfident. And we kept trying to tell these guys that this is probably one of the better Salem teams that we played in a long, long time. And their kid threw the ball really well, a lot better than we anticipated him throwing the football. and they made some nice catches and runs after the catches. But defensively, defense won the game for us tonight.
Yeah, without a doubt. As many times as they threw, the fear was there throughout the game. Well, they're going to click on one, and they're going to burn us. And, boy, your kids in the secondary especially just were monsters tonight.
The one on the left sideline was a little bit antsy where, he caught it out of bounds. He couldn't have been too far out of bounds. And then late in the fourth quarter, the one down here by the band, hopefully the band was scared him out of catching that. I don't know if Marcus got a finger on that or not, but that was too close for comfort. But, we had a good pass rush most of the night. We shut down the running attack for the most part. I think they had one pretty good run that was off of a draw play. And like I said, we were going to dare them to throw the football, and I think, like I said, they did a better job there than I thought they were going to do.
Yeah. I think we had them for 50 pass attempts tonight, which is phenomenal. That's a huge number of pass attempts. Not completions, but...
Well, we found out, we came in at halftime ago, we pretty much shut down their run game. They kind of gave up on it, They didn't run a lot. They were throwing in short stuff, and they came out and they had a couple of decent drives and put together some things with their running game, but they were hitting some short passes, and tackling was a little bit of a problem on a few plays. But some of those guys who are catching the ball are pretty big guys. We got Hagan, he's going to try his hardest, and Drew Vasquez, but when they're giving away 50, 60, 70 pounds on receivers, it makes it tough. But we hung in there. We made plays when we had to, and ended up finishing the game.
Yeah, exactly right. So you're 2-0. Mattoon beat Charleston, so they're 2-0. The danger is now you don't get to look into 2 weeks before you take care of business next week, right?
The way we played tonight, for the most part, I know offensively, we're not going to be looking ahead at anybody. We got to get better. Plain and simple. We got beat up a little bit. Cole Moran didn't finish the game at center. He's had a knee that's been balking on him a little bit. We got a couple other guys dinged up. Zach's been dinged up a little bit with the knee. So, we're not completely healthy, although everybody's playing. But at the same time, we got to figure out how to block better in line, stay with our blocks, and I think that's what we're doing. It's not one person breaking down; it's one person breaking down on different plays, and so we're gonna have to look at Paris. We got a couple films on them already. We'll take a look at them over the weekend and get ready for a road trip. And it's never a real fun trip to go to Paris. Although this will be the last opportunity, so that might be some motivational factors. This is the last time you get a chance to beat Paris at Paris, and we're taking the conference situation pretty seriously, and our kids understand what's at stake next week, and we can't look past anybody. We saw that tonight, we're just going to have to get after it.
I would be remiss, wouldn't I, if I didn't compliment him on his dance moves in the video.
Yeah, well, some people call that dancing.
You're busting a move, Coach Mack.
It's fun. That's the one thing that the teachers like to do out there is show the human side to ourselves. And we had a lot of teachers dance a lot better than I did out there. That's for sure. But it was fun to participate, and kids always get a kick out of it. And my football players are the first ones to talk about what kind of dance moves I don't have. Of course, they talk to my wife. She'd tell her anyway.
So it'll be you and Jenna tearing it up on the dance floor tomorrow night?
Probably not. Probably not. Jenna would be surprised.
Congratulations on the win, Mike. We'll see you next week.
Thank you.
You bet. Hearts coach Mike McDonald. Again, the final score in a wild one. Effingham 9, Salem 6.